What's good, everybody? It's your boy 313 J Mo in the building, man. What's good, man? It's your boy. I just had to show him who I am, and showing my boy Cade Icewood in the background. But what's good, y'all? It's DSA above the rim. We back, and we got some things to talk about. As you can see, early little summer league review or whatever. And we just gonna get into some conversations here about basketball, man. We back, man. Above the rim is back for tonight. I got my man Drew in the building with me. What's good, man?
What up, though, peeps? How's everyone doing today, man? If you guys are not excited about this team, you need to get excited. But we got a lot of things to talk about today, so free smoke, baby, free smoke Saturday.
Oh yeah, it's most definitely Free Smoke Saturday, as usual, man. So before we even review I feel like talking about the first game a little bit, but it's like I can't because of certain things that happen, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Look, my man Jaden Ivey was getting hated on, so dude had to go he had to go injure him, you know what I'm saying?
Whoa, hold on. Wait. Before we even get started, JMO, we need a wave check.
What let me get my webcam. You said what?
We need a wave check.
Oh man, no man. I'm actually about to grow my hair out, man. So it's
right.
different right now.
All right.
Yeah. But they crispy anyway, but nah, man. What's good to everybody in the chat? What's good, my man John Bradshaw, first man in the chat as always. He's a beast out here. Like I said, I gotta go get my webcam real quick. We got brother Haskins in the building. What's good, man? Make sure you guys like the video if you haven't already. Hard Spumani or whatever his name is. What's good, man? What up, everybody in the chat? We got my man T Stay Cole. What's good? What's good? We got Johnny in the building. What up, though? Um, did we won that game, right?
We're 2-0.
Yeah, I'm about to say because we was whooping on them when I left. And that's the funny thing. So, I'm the next starter to come to Detroit. Let's hope so, bro. I ain't gonna say nothing bad. Who cares if you can hoop or not, man? Let's hope so. We need more stars. Sure. All right, let's talk about my man Jaden Ivey. Like I was saying to you earlier when we were just talking backstage, man, the boy is a different level. Like them little kids he playing against, man. Like, if y'all don't stop wasting this man time. This boy was what 10 to 10 and 4 3 from the field. Came out, hit a three. Once he did, like all this three. Where's all this 3 point talk? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, he gonna be shooting like 36%. Like, off top, man. Jaden Ivey is like, what's funny, Drew? And the thing that I always like to talk to about the people out here is like we got receipts. You know what I'm saying?
We do.
Like when Jaden Ivey when we first like review him, because we review all the top prospects like we do every year. What I tell you, I'm like, bro, he the only one that I look at and I know he gonna be good. I don't got no question marks about whether he gonna be good or not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, he gonna be good. I never thought we was gonna get him though. But like this dude is
Again,
like,
thank you, Sacramento.
yeah, and like Sacramento, just because Keegan Murray is gonna be a good player doesn't mean that y'all didn't fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Like he averaged 20 points a game, but he not Jaden Ivey, bro, and he never will be.
Mm-hmm.
Like, period, at all. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is. It's not about how I told y'all, bro. I told y'all before we had Ivy. What did I say? I'm like, man, that boy Keegan Murray a bucket. I told you he can shoot. I told y'all that before we even drafted anyone. And I'm sticking to the same thing. I ain't changed, but Jaden Ivey is a different level, man, because right now he's one of the fastest players in the league. I'm trying to think of players in the league faster than him. It's only like, what, 4 or 5? Like, it ain't that many, bro.
Mm-mm.
Let's see. Is Jay Mo the next owner of the Pistons? I hope so. I got to get my money up. I once I get my billion though, I'll definitely try to buy the Pistons if I can. I definitely will, man. Once I get my billion, man, that's gonna take some years, but once I get there, man, I'm gonna definitely try to buy the Pistons. He looks like a young Dwayne Wade. Man, they say he look like this and he look like that. He does remind me of like a Russ Ja hybrid. Dwayne Wade hybrid. But at the end of the day, man, because his freshman year he wasn't this good, so he worked his ass off and got this good, and he's just born with natural gifts, man. But I'm loving what I'm seeing from him. I'm loving the passes he's making in transition, all of that stuff.
Absolutely. The one thing I've been thinking this entire time from between the 5 minutes he played today and the first game after my first initial thought was, man, I can't wait to see what he's going to look like with Cade Cunningham and Sadiq Bey. Like, he's playing with Killian, and him and Killian clicked, but right off the rip, the very first play of the very first Summer League game, Killian gave it to him on a cut, and he lobbed it up to Duren for a lob to start the Summer League. Like, instantly, like the chemistry was there right away. You don't think it's going to be there when Cade's there? Like, I'm telling you, man, this team's going to have some highlights. Like, when Charlotte drafted LaMelo, and all of a sudden, like, every week or every night they played, they have a top 5 highlight. The Pistons are going to be there. Ivy is just one of the most athletic people in the draft, if not the most. I think that's without question.
No, he's definitely the most athletic player, most athletic and explosive player in the
Every
league,
time he jumps, dude,
that's not even.
I'm
that's
waiting
not
for
even
a poster. He is quicker than I thought. Like, I knew he was fast.
Some people like he more athletic than Jalen Green is.
Woo, he got some wheels on him, man. He flies.
And like that's what I'm saying. Like,
he passes.
I knew he was fast, but like
6 boards.
Like he has gears. Like he'll just go. Like, all right, I'm gonna just go to second gear and blow past you. All right, I'm gonna just go to third gear and just blow past y'all. And like it's gonna be in transition. You just not keeping up with him. Y'all already know I love Russ. Whether y'all hate him or not, I can give a fuck. Even Drew ass, fuck. I don't give a fuck. But I know how Russ played. And downhill, there was nothing you could do with young Westbrook. There's nothing you're gonna be able to do with Ivy. Like usually, that I hope he missed the shot. The dude is too fast. Period. It ain't even explosion. Like he has the quickness and explosion too, but it's just pure speed, bro. Like he just faster than everybody else. Mm-hmm. Like that Anthony Edwards, John Morant type. Like those are the last 2 guards that was athletic like him, like that, and Jalen Green. Like that dude is just fast, bro. Like in the open court, man, and he's just explosive, and he's ambidextrous and all of this stuff, and he makes the right play. And like we say, he can shoot the ball too, and he can shoot free throws as well. Mm-hmm. So,
and he's very scrappy.
I mean, like he did all that in 5 minutes. Like Pistons fans were saying, he's about to go for 40, bro. Ivy was gonna give him a 30 piece to show him how it is. It was nice to watch Keegan Murray lose right before that. That was nice. I'm sorry, I'm talking hella shit to the Sacramento fans. You know why? Because Ivy's going to be better. Period. From day one until the end of time. So I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real because like we don't ever start no beef, bro. It's these other fan bases that be all caught up in their feelings, bro. Mm-hmm. Y'all mad because they know it in their heart. They're like, damn, Ivy. They like, we got Keegan, but they like, fuck, Ivy look good. Fuck, they like, damn it. They're like, damn. Yeah, y'all fucked up. Yeah, he's a much better. Yeah, I agree with you. That's what I was saying. Like the passes he was throwing in transition and stuff. Was like cool. You know what I'm saying? With him. So like he was throwing some nice passes. Like that pass he threw to who he threw to and what was it? Duren? No, not Braxton Key. Mm-hmm. In transition, I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, okay, Ivy is really a problem. Ivy is a tall Iverson. He can shoot better than Iverson. And I need Ivy to do play in the league a little bit. Like I'm an Iverson lover. Iverson was if he's a tall Iverson, that means he's gonna be the best player in the NBA. That's what that means. Because Iverson was an MVP and he was 6 foot, 5'11". This guy is 6'4", 6'5" ish. So, you know, like him and Cade gonna be fighting for best player in the NBA. Faster than Green. Absolutely, he's faster than Green. He's more athletic than Green.
Mm-hmm.
Green got more hops. Yeah, Green definitely has more hops. But Ivy, man, he got that wingspan and stuff. Okay, so let's talk about some of the other players. Um, Isaiah Stewart. Uh, did you watch the game?
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about young Stewie out there?
I don't know how to judge him on this because I think they're just trying to see how much he's practiced on his shot first. It feels like he's a little bit more comfortable shooting threes. Maybe they're trying to get him ready to play the four. He's not going to be a guy who's going to take a big jump though. At the same time, like what he had what 14 and 9 today, something like that, 15 and 10, something around there. I mean, that's good. I mean, that's what we want. But in the summer league, I need to see a little bit more. You know, like this is his third year. He should be one of those guys that's standing out. You know, that is like, oh, he shouldn't be here. Like he's better than these guys, and he's. I mean, he's doing good. He's not doing terrible, but he's just kind of doing stuff. You know, I'm very curious to see more of what he's going to be doing in the preseason and judging it on that than in the summer league because I mean, he's not really taking it serious, or why would he take it serious when it's the summer league? It means nothing, you know. But I think he's just working on getting that shot and feeling more comfortable with shooting the three in games and stuff like that. It's more like a practice to him, not as competition. So I'm not really judging him here. Come preseason, start of the regular season is when, if he's not doing so well, is when we can start asking questions and being a little bit harder on him.
I mean, Stewie is what Stewie is. Like I don't really think he's gonna get much better than that. But he's very serviceable at what he does, and the fact that he can shoot the three is just gonna make him an even better player. So I think even if he's shooting 38%, that'll just be an addition to his game, but he's not gonna be like a super inside scoring threat like that. Maybe when he's 20, 27 or something, 5, 6 years from now. But like it's just what I'm saying? He'll just do what he do, clamp up on people, be a defensive dog. And like I said, him being able to shoot the three. Like I'm fine. Look, unlike most Pistons fans, I'm fine with what players are, especially if it fit our team. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no issues. Like just shoot the three ball, bro. Like I don't need you to do nothing else. Like why we expecting Stewie to be like? What else we need him to like? We got all these other guys on the squad. We don't need him to do nothing else outside of what he's been doing besides start shooting the three ball like really good. So he started doing that. I don't got no problem with him. So we'll see. We'll see if we'll see what he do. And I like that he's switching to the four. Even though he can play the five, he's just so undersized, man. If he was at the four, he'll have a much better time against some of these fours in the league. Might even make a defensive team playing at the four. So,
well, I mean, you gotta look at the potential of him and
Duren being able to
switch on guards and stuff too.
Yeah, this is the lineup. It's Ivy, Cade, Sadiq, Bagley, and Nerlens Noel. That's the starting lineup. And Duren backing up Noel, and Stewie's just back up. What's his name? Marvin Bagley. And then you throw Diallo, and Killian out there, and then Isaiah Livers. See, that's the back. Like we gotta, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? We got a backup for every position now.
What about Kelly Olynyk and Burks?
Yeah, forget Kelly Olynyk. Burke gonna get some minutes, even though I don't like Alec Burke. But that's a whole nother thing that I ain't getting into. Like, man, I don't want to talk about Alec. Man, I'll start cooking Alec Burke, and I don't want to do it. I'm gonna just let Alec Burke do what he do. Score your points, Alec Burke. I ain't. Stay at Allenberg, bro. But it's all good, dog.
Hey,
He
you
gonna
know what? At
score
least
his
it's not
little.
Corey
He
Joseph.
gonna score points. I don't know if it's gonna help or hurt us though. Make sure you guys like the video if you haven't already, man. McGriddle is gone though. I thought McGriddle was still on the team. He gone? I thought we still got McGritty. We got Corey Joseph still. Get rid of him.
At this point, I
I don't
kind of
know
want
why
McGriddle
Kevin
on
Knox
the
is
team
on
when
the
we win a
team.
chip, so that way he can get a ring. He earned a ring.
But back to that, I was just talking about that's the starting lineup. So if that's what you're looking at, the role that Stewie's gonna be playing is backing up Marvin Bagley. I think Marvin Bagley is gonna average like 17, 18 points a game easily, bro. Like he gonna play even better than he did last year. Our team, my expectations was kind of low, but I don't know, man. I think our team might be much better than we think because like y'all keep forgetting who Cade is, man. Cade was beating top playoff teams with trash Pistons squads. Like this dude is not just gonna be losing NBA games, bro. If you give him a team, he's not gonna be losing games, no matter how young you think he is, man. The T-Wolves made the playoffs, didn't they? Or was they a playing team? Did they make the
No, they
playoffs?
made the playoffs.
Yeah, bro. They Andy Emerson was in his second year, and he led them to the playoffs with a similar talented team. I'm talking about last year. So I don't got like I think this team might be a little bit better than I thought. Just because I'm seeing that young, like you got Livers, we got some players, and we still got Diallo, man. Come on, man. Even Halliburton, trash self can score. You know, our team is gonna be a little bit solid. I don't think that. I think Troy Weaver's gonna do something. Like if our team is like competitive early on, Troy Weaver will probably try to upgrade it even more.
I think the upgrade Sadiq Bey. I think once he emerges, that's all we need because I already know that Cade at his potential is going to be a 25 point per game scorer. Ivy at his potential going to be a 20 point per game scorer, 25 point per game scorer, depending on how much they can share the ball. Next man up is going to be Sadiq Bey. He's one of those guys? Is he going to be a 20 point per game scorer? Is he going to be the 16 guy and be the 3-and-D guy? If he can get to that point where he's going to score 20 points a game, that's all we're going to need right there is that three-headed monster. The future's already there. We got our big three. And then what I've seen today from Troy Weaver, I think Rod Beard posted it on Twitter. Troy Weaver said he hasn't seen someone work as hard as Sadiq Bey on his game in years. And he's been there for KD and Westbrook and several others. Sadiq Bey wants to be a great. You can just see it. He's going to get better. So our third guy is already here.
I mean, love Sadiq, but I feel like Duren is gonna be a cornerstone, and I just hope Sadiq stay on the team because once players get paid, because Duren, man, he gonna be a monster. like that's all I gotta say. Like he gonna be a monster. Like he gonna be one of the best centers in the NBA. Period. So like he's definitely gonna be a cornerstone, and I know we're gonna have to pay him, but we better pay all of them. But no, Sadiq, I don't got nothing bad to say about him. I just need him to get better every year, man. As long as you do that, I'm straight. Trade coach over Cameron Payne, man. Please, with ease. What's good, man? We got my man CA3 Sports talking in the building. What's good, bro?
What's up, man? How y'all doing, man?
What's going on?
Yeah, man, we doing good, man. Right, that boy 18, bro. He gonna be an absolute animal. Like when he's like 24 years old, like he gonna be so good that like people gonna be riding him. like that boy is going like he already got an offensive bat. Like that boy gonna be hit the sky. Like the sky the limit for him. Like literally the sky's the limit. Like there's no limit on him. Like
I like the blocks.
Be as good as he want to be, or he could be even better than that, or he could just be really good. Like the bar, like the floor is high, but it is even higher, man. Because like I don't know how this dude 18 like that, bro.
I'm 18
The
years old.
athletic freak, like when I be saying, I'm like, bro, this dude big as hell. I'm like, he bigger than everybody on the court, bro. He looking like when I saw us play against Giannis, and Giannis was twice the size of everybody, including Stewie. Like, I'm like, yo, Giannis is twice the size of everybody on the court.
I still don't know.
Literally the number one superhuman, bro. Like, when we need to protect the earth, we sending Giannis, bro. Like, that's what he is. He happened to be hooping, man.
I still don't know how they managed to how they win the game with Sadiq at the four, though. That's crazy.
You said how they what?
I still don't know how the Pistons managed to beat the Bucks like with Sadiq at the four the whole game.
Bro, I don't even know because man, the Pistons love to sneak up on teams, man. And Sadiq was balling that game.
He was.
What's good, Bravo? What's up, man?
What's up, everybody?
What's good, man? Make sure you guys like the video if you haven't already, man. But CA3, man, let's get your thoughts on this game, and then we're gonna circle back to the first game too. But it's some things we gotta hash out in this one a little bit. You know, my man Jaden Ivey was destroying the world, and you know, I already know how basketball goes because I hoop all the time. You know, they called it in. They're like, all right, man, get this man out of here, bro. He ain't about to embarrass us. Like that's what they said, and they got him out. They got him up out of here, sadly. But it's all good. He's gonna be all right. I'm not worried about him at all. Zero worry in me. So injury wise, I have no concerns. So it'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. But other than that, man, what's good to see you? What you got, man?
What's going on? I mean, what I thought about the game, I thought it was a good game. You know, it was a lot of encouraging things I saw in the game. I thought, you know, I was really impressed with what I saw from Isaiah Livers. He really shot the ball.
I don't want CP3.
Yeah, I don't like CP3. But anyways, that's more of a personal thing. Yeah, but I thought Isaiah Livers looked great. You know, he was really efficient on his catch and shoots. And we're kind of missing that, you know, catch and shoot guy. You know, he was looking like, you know, he can be that guy off the bench. I also like what I saw, you know, from Isaiah Stewart. But he need to stop fouling. Like he still has that problem where he gets some foul trouble too easily. I mean, you can have 10 fouls in the summer league, so it don't really matter. But the man had 8 fouls, bro. What? How many? And there's only like 10-minute quarters in summer league games, so that's not acceptable to have 8 fouls. You know, but I like what I saw from him, being, you know, showing his ability to stretch the floor. He's gonna need to do that with all these bigs on the team. Now he's gonna have to be able to stretch the floor because there's not really many bigs that can stretch the floor on this roster currently. So he's got to be able to develop that skill and be effective with it. Jaden Ivey only played 5 minutes, but he still had 11 points. You know, he had a nice step back 3, made some great passes. Got into the lane. He looked really comfortable. He looked like he was about to drop 40 before he got hurt. You know, life isn't perfect. You know, and of course, fortunately, he was taken out of the game because someone decided to not let him land when he shot.
Bro, like, come on. When I saw him stick his foot out, I'm like, oh, it was like that?
Yeah.
I'm like, that you know, like,
you know, I mean, Jaden Ivey, he just been doing what I thought he would, you know, do. I mean, he's showing his speed. You know, he's starting to get more comfortable. And I could tell like he started to play at a more controlled pace and learn how to utilize his speed. You know, people who saying he can't shoot looking dumb. I mean, because he always showed the ability that he could shoot the ball like in college. It may not have been the most consistent, but it never was to the point where we're like, dang, he can't shoot the ball. Like, you know, of course he can still work on the mid range game, but still, he looked good out there. I'm looking forward to seeing him, you know, during the season. And I hope he does not step on the floor again in the summer league because he doesn't need to be out there to risk anything because we need him for the season. You know, but yeah, and of course Jalen Duren. You know, he's exactly what I thought he would be too. He's the athletic big who's a great shot blocker. I hope he's able to I hope he kind of develops, kind of gets better at finishing. I mean, because my biggest problem with him was that I thought he was very athletic, but I think he could be even better finishing at the rim. I like what I saw so far. I think he's looked pretty good finishing at the rim. I think he can get even better with that. You know, I would also love for him to maybe develop like a 10 to 15 footer. That would be great as well. You know, you can see he's definitely he's trying to develop confidence shooting that shot, and he definitely attempted it, and I like that he attempted it and wasn't afraid to shoot it. But like I said, everyone. I was really encouraged with what I saw for the most part. I'm not going to talk about anybody else because they're irrelevant to this season. But yeah.
Absolutely, man. Make sure you guys like the video if you haven't already, man. We just talking a little bit about the game. Like I said, we're gonna get back to the first game too, because Ivy was, man, the things he was doing in that game. Yeah, I can't believe the man only played 5 minutes. I mean, like it was like every play, Ivy was just like, all right, can I get somewhere? Oh, okay, I can get here. Okay. Oh, I can't get here. Okay, pass. like literally, that's how it was. Like, I'm like, bro, like he just like like a grown man playing against kids trying to test his abilities. Though he's like, all right, so can I go this fast? Can I go this gear? Oh, can I go that gear? But see, a lot of people ain't hoopers for real. So y'all don't be seeing this stuff. Like he just out there testing his gears, man. And when he want to turn up, he'll just go straight to the rim. It's just very, very easy for him. What's good, Bravo, man? What's your thoughts about the game, man? And my man Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, man. We finally got to see them live in some action. We got Jaden Ivey, the future superstar, and the 18-year-old phenom, and Duren. I mean,
man, beautiful. I mean, I really loved every piece of it. Like, I couldn't really help myself but watched every second of the beginning of the game. I can't wait. Like, Ivy is full with excitement. I can tell you that. This is like very exciting player. I haven't seen someone for the Pistons that excite me more than Ivy. Probably Cade was very exciting, but I know Cade when we got him first time. So I wasn't much. This guy is like, you kind of see sometimes unpredictable things. He's like, he's going to dunk it out of nowhere. That's what I feel like he's going to do. So it just what happened today. Like, he got injured. Like, I feel that guy is just full of shit, to be honest. That Wizards player, Isaiah Todd, I think his name. That step that he really stepped into his shooter spot, like, it was completely intentional. Reckless, intentional. I don't know if it's a dirty play, but the NBA needs to make a better decision about that specific foul. I understand the flagrant foul, but if there is a possibility of an injury, that flagrant foul should be associated with some sort of punishment, a severe punishment. They should not really allow.
Bravo ain't playing about. He is not playing about no Ivy, bro.
Get that hell out of it. That player is full of shit. Isaiah Todd is like it's not only the Piston fans. The whole arena was watching, excited about Jaden Ivey. What he did with that shit, man. Come on, man. That was just full of shit. He should have really stopped this thing. You just play. What are you doing? You stepping in under the shooter's spot. That's completely inappropriate, unacceptable in my opinion. So I'm just disappointed. Man, I'm just like completely disappointed because we're not gonna. I don't feel like we're gonna watch Ivy the rest of the summer league because of this, and that's just reasonable because we got to protect our player. He's a very exciting player, like I said. It's just so much fun to watch. You feel like he's just gonna dribble immediately, go to the basket and dunk it. So that's what you like about him. Is just everything you see is electric. That's what I really enjoy looking at him. And I'm surprised he can shoot. He can shoot better than a lot of people are thinking. That step back he made in the first 5 minutes, step back three was interesting. That other one, a step back. I think he shot once at the end of dying seconds in one of the it was like a few seconds left on the board with that play, and it was long three, and he got fouled, but it was an offensive foul because he kicked his leg out, and that was like also a cool play. He's got something in him that's. I mean, to be honest with you guys, I respect Jaden Ivey a lot for Detroit Pistons because what he showed us already ahead of the draft, he wanted to come to Detroit. He offered his heart for the city. I feel like I've never seen a player in the NBA history draft cries emotionally on the camera when we get drafted in. Tell me who else he cried just for coming to Detroit? No one. This guy is like, he deserved the attention, in my opinion. Cade, I know Cade is the main guy, but this guy, the Detroit should really embrace this kid. I think he's got amazing talent and future for us. So it was just hopefully he'll be okay for us and continue doing what he's doing. And Wish him all the success. And besides this, just Jaden Ivey has something fancy than all the other Piston players. He's got Twitter. He can tweet. This guy can tweet, man. We missed that thing, man. We missed a Piston.
Yeah, Jaden Ivey a little bit more tapped in with the social media, so he gonna be talking in smack just like Ja. I already know it. But Ivy, man, like we the thing that Pistons fans, if you haven't realized by now, I gotta let y'all know, man, we have one of the media darlings. So like everybody loves Ivy. Like I'm talking about in the NBA, all casual fans, everybody loves Jaden Ivey. So he's on our team. We're not used to having one of them players that's a star, athletic, is amazing, gonna be averaging 20 points, and everybody love him because he's athletic and he's a highlight reel. But it's not like they don't like Cade or nothing like that. But everybody just like, I mean, just like you said, Bravo, people was not there to see Banchero or whoever it is, like Jaden Ivey playing today. I'm going to see Jaden Ivey play. Like that's why the whole arena was in that boy, mainly to see Jaden Ivey play. Period. Because and like what's funny, I've been looking at some of the YouTube videos and looking at some of the comments and people what they're saying. They're like, bro, how is this dude not the first pick? Like they like, bro, like they like everybody know what it is with him. But Pistons fans are gonna have to get used to the fact that the media loves this guy, and it's not like they shouldn't or nothing like that. But like Jaden Ivey we haven't had a media darling like ever, ever. I'll keep saying it. Like Grant Hill, I mean, I guess he was well liked, but that was it. You know what I'm saying? Like we haven't had someone like Grant Hill was probably like the last like athletic media like darling type player, I guess, in a sense, but. He still didn't get as much publicity. Like Drew said, like all Jaden Ivey got to do is like dunk on somebody, like or have a vicious dunk. He gonna be in the top 10 every day.
Yeah,
like, but that's just what I've been seeing because it's more like it is more than like with some of these other players. Like people, I'm just surprised people really like Jaden Ivey, bro. Like I'm serious. Like it's a little bit surprising how much people like this guy.
Yeah.
Not saying they shouldn't. I love him. I like, you know what I'm saying. But so he's just gonna be a media darling. Period. But
I think his mom should coach the Detroit Pistons one day.
Hey man, his mom is a certified basketball genius, man. Stop playing with her.
Yeah, I'm serious. Just get Casey out of here, man. Casey needs to retire, man.
Yeah, man, she definitely trained him to play like Ja. Man, I saw pictures of him sitting over with Ja on the bench and stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, he about to be super tough. I'm like, oh yeah. Let me see.
He trained with Ja a lot.
You said what?
I said he trains with Ja a lot, so it makes sense.
Yeah, man, but like he bigger. So
does he really train with Ja?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, is it really like? Have you seen videos of him training with Ja?
I mean, his mom was the assistant coach for the Grizzlies, and she brought him around there.
He was at one of the Grizzlies playoff games.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
I didn't know that.
He puts in a lot of work with them, man.
But I don't think he can practice with them right now. Can he in the offseason?
You said what?
Yeah. You can train with players in the offseason. Players train with each other all the time in the offseason.
KD and Kyrie were working out with Cade a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody work out together in the offseason, basically. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm saying, this is completely unrelated to anything we're talking about. Completely unrelated. But when Anthony Davis wasn't playing basketball a couple weeks ago or whatever, I don't want to hear no excuses. I saw Brown hooping like a week later, bro. Brown was in the run hooping. I don't want to hear nothing. But back to the Pistons, man. I want to talk about my boy Isaiah Livers, man. How many times did J-Mo have to come on here and be right about stuff so y'all just give me the credit I deserve? And when I tell y'all things, stop always combating it and just roll with it. You know, I told y'all Isaiah Livers was going to be last year. Now people jumping on the bandwagon this year. The boy is a certified starter in the league. You know what I'm saying? But he's not starting for us. is a very, very, very good player, man. He's gonna be very good for us. Period.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, we gonna love Isaiah. Like that. Like they give me they not good enough to win a championship, but they give me like they got them championship pieces type player. The Pistons always had an Isaiah Liver type player on our championship teams, man. Like so, and we just got all of those pieces. But I want to go back to the first game that Jaden Ivey played in, man. But 26-6. First play of the game with a highlight reel all over the world. And what's your thoughts on that? Like his first game and how he played in that game wasn't like his first shot of 3. Like, man, stop playing with this boy. And that's when I really noticed like how many levels and gears he got, man. What you think, Drew?
About who?
The first game.
Oh, about the first game?
Yeah.
The first game I knew right away with Ivy that he's the real deal. Right from the rip. I mean, he came in with 20 points, 6 boards, and 6 assists in his very first game with guys he's never played with before in his life. It's pretty impressive, even though it's against some guys who are rookies themselves and some G Leaguers. But that's not the point. It's all the same skill level here. He proved in the game number 1 he's better than everyone else so far that he's played against out there on the court. He is proving why he should have been higher on the board. Has he proven he should have been the number 1 pick yet? No. But he's shown people he should have been a top 3 at 1 at least. And through the course of the season, he's going to build his case to why he should have been a higher draft pick. The whole time like I said earlier, I was watching game 1, I was just like, I can't wait to see what this team's going to look like with Cade out there running the show. And then when Duren came out there with the lob to start the game, I was like, ooh, okay, that's interesting. The way he was throwing shots back, I'm just like, man, these guys that Troy drafted are special. They're going to be fun. Troy knows what he's doing. He's got a plan and a vision. Within the first half of the game, this is what I was thinking during the game. I was just like, thank you, Troy, man. He knows what he's doing. The first game gave me so much hype, and it's getting me ready for this season because it's going to be fun. I'm not saying we're going to be a great team, not saying we're going deep in the playoffs, but we're going to be one of the more exciting teams in the league this year. Like, you're going to want to watch the Pistons. Not because we're winning games, but because like I said, we're going to have highlights left and right. Rather if it's Sadiq hitting 3s in people's faces or if it's Cade and Ivy getting hot and taking over a game. Like, the Pistons are going to be must-see TV. And through the course of this next 5-year journey we're going to have with these guys, they're going to get better and it's going to get more and more fun. Like, the future's now. Like, it's here. There's no more waiting. It's just the process of how much longer is it going to take. But it's here, and it's going to be fun. This season's going to be crazy. LCA is going to go crazy. Everyone's already buying out. I'm very curious to see what season tickets are going to come back at and see how much those have sold. Last year, what
LCA about to get mad expensive now.
So people want to go see the Pistons now. That we haven't had this kind of hype around the Pistons since like the 2004 team. It's a good time to be a Pistons fan. The team's fun to watch, and I can't wait.
Absolutely, man. And let me see. We seeing the pieces of a championship team built before our eyes, and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, man, this team needs to stay together right here because we got everything we need, man. All we need is, like I said, all we need is a shooter, bro, like a shooter that people scared of, 40% blood shooter out the womb, Luke Kennard type. We need one of them. We get one of them, we set, bro. I'm telling you. Like, we get one of them, we set, and we got all the pieces we need to be successful. Literally, every single piece. Every single piece. We got the defenders, we got the wing players, we got the guards. We don't got the coach. That's the other piece we need, but we can't do nothing about that piece until he messes it up. So we'll get that time. But other than that, we just need a shooter on the team, and we'll be good. I know we're gonna be excited though. But like, I definitely thought in the first game, man, Ivy, man, he's just a different level. But the thing about that impressed me the most was Duren. Because I already told you, I expected Ivy to be good the moment I watched his first highlight video months ago. I'm like, oh, yeah, this dude going to be good. I don't need to see nothing else. So I expected him to do some of the things that he was doing. But Jalen Duren is the one that I'm going to just be watching, man. Because I knew that Like I was telling you, Drew, I'm like, man, he gonna be starting soon. I don't think he's like not ready like people. He's just too athletically gifted, bro, to not be ready. Like we saw that now. Like he don't have to start. Like I'm definitely starting Noel because Noel's gonna protect the rim, block shots, and he has a high IQ, high enough IQ. So and he's still young too. So he's 27 years old. So it's not like he's the oldest player on the team. Who him and Kelly Olynyk. Like it's not that many old players on the team.
He's gonna get hurt eventually, so Duren get his chance.
You said what?
So he's gonna get hurt eventually, so Duren will get his chance.
Man, chill on Noel, dog.
Nah, I'm just playing. Nah, I actually like him as a player. I just think he just too injury prone for me. Man,
Noel gonna be all right. But even when he's not all right, we got Duren. I'm talking about monster. But like looking at that though, I'm just like over the years, man, he just gonna really be a cornerstone for us. I know he is. Yeah, man, Liver's a certified starter, man. Told y'all from day one, bro. That boy can play. Like he a player that's like not gonna be on the Pistons in some years from now, and he's just gonna be on another team, averaging like 18 or 20. Like just could like as a seasoned vet type player, because he just has everything you need. Got the athleticism. His handles are good enough. Defense is good enough. He's athletic enough. Can dunk. He's smart. And he just everybody ain't a superstar. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. Bravo, man. What did you think about that first game, man?
First game. I really liked what Ivy did in the fourth quarter. He took over the game, man. And that there's a last maybe 5 minutes. He showed me a lot of different things that I was waiting for to see, because he caught a dribble in between two players and took it to the rim, and there's another one he got a steal, he dunked the ball hard, and he got another one. He finished it at the end of the last couple of minutes of the game. So he showed me a lot of highlights, which I really liked. So I was just really desperate to see the highlight today of the game, but I started watching the game and they got this injury anyway. So the now is just the game is actually good. I think the first game was just 20-point game, 6-6. I don't know how much he's gonna really. Well, he would have gone on a 40, like a 40-point game in this game. I agree with CA3. He was really on fire today, but it's a good game. I like the first game also. I really like Isaiah Livers, man. I think he's probably our best bench player to have in the future so far. I think he's probably better than
Diallo, man. Don't stop disrespecting Diallo.
I think Isaiah Livers is better than Diallo and better than Killian Hayes.
You tripping, bro?
I'm gonna be honest. Isaiah Livers is a guy who can
tripping
defend.
On Diallo, bro. That boy done scored 30, dog.
Demo, he can't
tripping.
Shoot. He can't shoot. Diallo showed me that he
can't. Diallo not done developed. Yeah, he's tripping right now. He's scoring 30 without being able to shoot. What that tell you? Livers can't do that. He ain't dropping 30 without shooting.
I think we should do everything we can to keep Livers in our team.
Livers is a year younger than Diallo. He's been 4 years in college, bro.
That's okay, and I'll take Livers over anyone right now. He's our best probably best bench player, in my opinion. All these players are good, but Diallo is not gonna be a long. I don't know if he's gonna be.
No, he definitely is gonna be a long-term piece. That's why he's still on the team. Troy Weaver could have got rid of him.
Don't be surprised if he packaged Diallo and Cody Joseph.
He's not packaging Diallo nowhere, bro.
What you think about that, CA3? You think Diallo is a long-term or Livers is a long-term?
I think Diallo is definitely, because Diallo's only gonna get better. Like I said, the man dropping 30 last year, like never felt like it damn near. So he's just gonna get better. That's what I'm saying. Livers is way closer to his ceiling. Diallo got a couple more levels. You know what I'm saying? Livers got one max, but
he can't shoot though. It's hard.
So what, bro?
In the NBA,
players develop, dog. Like I said, he give you 30, bro, without being able.
You can develop shooting in the NBA though. That's
yeah. I don't know if you can really. I don't know. I mean,
every player I thought wasn't gonna develop a jumper, including Donovan Mitchell and John Morant, developed a jumper. How many people probably thought Lonzo wasn't gonna develop a jumper? Now he shoot 3%. I'm not gonna say that a player he ain't gonna develop a jumper. Especially a respectable one, man. That boy is too good of a scorer.
Man, in the NBA, you need shooting the most, in my opinion. and having a guy
I don't know about that.
make or break a lot for us. Trust me. In the NBA Finals,
You gotta realize
everything is about shooting.
Diallo a leader on the team, man, and he play defense too. So he a
I
dog.
mean, there's a lot of players you can develop.
Yeah, high flyer, man. He dunking all over people, man.
So
Like,
man,
Diallo got posters, bro, on his wall.
I'm not trying to say that Diallo is not a good player. Diallo is a very good player. I'm really happy we retain him for this year. But I'm trying to shed the light on Liver. Liver is really like a very excellent
he's
player.
Great, but you can't be thinking better than Diallo now.
Yeah.
You're tripping.
I don't know. We'll see. This is how I feel. I feel Liver is a long-term player for our core, in my opinion. You can keep him here, no problem.
Gonna have a breakout season and gonna be in 6 Man of the Year talks.
I don't know. I hope you're right, but we got a lot of ball handlers. You know, a lot of like right now off the bench. You got Killian, you got Diallo, you got who else you have? I wouldn't be surprised if Trey Burke.
Really, I really is the Killian's the backup point guard. And ain't nobody else in the other lineup really gonna be handling the ball like that.
I mean, shooting is one of the easiest.
We ain't trying to see no Corey Joe or none of them trash dudes play. So
I mean, yeah,
Alec Burke gonna handle the ball because he can play point a little bit, but that'll be it, bro.
Yeah. I mean, when you look at like skills in the NBA to develop, shooting is actually one of the easier skills to develop, bro.
Yeah, that's right. But I think a guy like Livers makes a lot of huge difference for us, in my opinion.
I mean, you need to have
H glue go. Look. Let me tell you something. Stanley wasn't dropping 30 balls, man.
You know why?
Windmill dunking on people. Like Stanley max career. I was just looking at him recently. His max career points per game is 8. Like, come on, man.
You know why I'm so much after Livers? Because he's from Ann Arbor, where I live.
I mean, I'm a Michigan fan. I've known about Livers for 4 years. Like, I've seen him all his years of his career. I know, but he not, and I'm telling you now, he's not better than Diallo.
Yeah, Diallo is a better player. I'm not trying to Diallo is athletic, ball handler, but the thing is, Livers can shoot. I don't know if Diallo can shoot like Livers.
Yeah, but I know Diallo will be able to shoot the ball though.
We'll see. Hopefully, I hope so. I hope you're right, because if Diallo becomes a monster of the bench, he's probably going to recommend you a big salary. So I don't know if we can.
Man. Like he about to be like when we put out that Ivy, Diallo, Jalen Duren lineup, the athletic lineup, people ain't gonna be able to do nothing. But you balance out your team by having a shooter, though.
You think you need another shooter right now?
Absolutely. We need a certified like 40% shooter.
Like who?
Like the Luke Kennard, Lonzo Ball, Bogdanovich, George Niang type. Somebody that's just a sniper. Like we don't have one on the team. You can't get by without one of them.
What do you think about Cam Thomas of the Brooklyn Nets? The Pistons were after him.
Oh my gosh. The Cam Thomas that I loved before we even drafted. Yeah, of course. How could we get Cam Thomas?
Because Troy was after him like last week. I heard he was trying to get him, but Brooklyn Nets.
Oh damn, Troy, you was trying to get Cam Thomas? Oh my gosh, bro. Now he got Cam Thomas. I'm talking big smack. You don't want to see me with Cam Thomas, bro. I'm talking big smack now. Nah, that would have been great.
I've been watching Cam Thomas.
Cam Thomas, super nice, man. Yeah. I've been high. Like I was high. Like I'm tired of being right, Drew. I'm tired. Why? I'm tired of being right about these players, bro. When are y'all gonna give me my credit? No, I'm tired of being right about these players, bro.
I was on the Cam Thomas college, bro.
We scouted Sadiq freaking Bey on the freaking team. Same thing with Ivy, bro. Like it's just like, come on, man. I was very high on Cam Thomas, though. So I was extremely high on Keldon Johnson. Y'all remember how I was on him? Y'all remember how I was on KPJ? I was raving about KPJ. So I mean, I'm just saying, bro. And speaking of players, I don't care what Kenny Lofton did. I can care less. That boy Chet, he different. Y'all called me crazy, but I'm like, man, Chet probably should go number 1. Like. Bro, he's gonna be a monster, dog. 4 years from now, that boy gonna be Jokic with shake. He'll be Jokic with a handle and a jumper, man. And Banchero, like I said, he big as hell, but I'm not impressed. That dunk was great though. But
I
Jabari
know
Smith,
you
man,
see
he the
Cam
one that I
Thomas
was
did
worried
yesterday.
about. Huh?
You saw what Cam Thomas did yesterday?
No. What he do?
That man dropped 17 points in the fourth quarter.
Damn. Why is Cam Thomas playing in the summer league?
Because I don't know.
Like what?
They got no players.
I'm about to say, why is that a player? Like he might be the best player playing in the summer league, bro.
He won
Why is he
MVP
playing in the
last
summer
year.
league?
He won MVP last year in the summer league, so I don't know why he playing. But you know.
Yeah, he was MVP. Yeah, come on. Why? Yeah, why is he? Well, Cam, what are you doing? Cam was just like, oh, let me cook these dogs. Come on, man, just let me cook them. Like, what are you playing in the summer league for?
All right,
But,
got an important topic.
No, this is definitely the most talent we've had in years, man.
Cool question.
We got talent, man. Y'all love to hate on Killian like he don't got a perfect role on the team.
Yeah, so
Perfect role.
Killian, J-Mo, Killian, what do you see the future
And
for
I
Killian?
think his jumper is way better. Like, I'm like, okay. You just got to learn how to shoot that, boy.
What do you see about the future of the Killian Hayes on this team? You know, I don't know what to make of his future after the summer league. What you think about that?
I mean, he didn't even play for real, but I could care less about him playing. But I think what I've been saying, until Troy we remove him, he got a perfect role on the team, and I only think he's getting better too. So
you just
saw what was the first play of the game, bro? Like,
J-Mo, you just said it.
I rest my case, dog. Like, I don't got nothing else to say.
Yo, J-Mo, you just said it. Until Troy moves him. Until Troy's move him. I feel like he's gonna be moved. I don't know when.
No, I don't know, man. I think we missing it. We don't got a point guard on the team.
Yeah, but what you think about that? Yeah.
Trust me, I know what it's like not to have a point guard playing for the Pistons.
Drew, CA3, what you guys think about that?
He's in the perfect spot for how he plays right now. Is like Killian's not a scorer. He's not ever going to be a scorer. He's a team guy first. And now that we got a guy in Ivy and Cade who can play off ball, it's a perfect system for Killian to come off the bench. He can play defense, and they're going to try to change the tempo when Killian comes out there. They're probably going to rest Cade first, so that way Killian and Ivy can play first, so that way they can just run.
Yeah,
Push him in transition to change the tempo. It's going to be perfect for Killian. He's going to look so much better this year. I can already see it. I can already tell he's ready to go.
And like I said, his jumper is better. Yeah. I can tell. Like he probably gonna be shooting like 37%.
Have you seen him been working on his right hand all summer long already?
Yeah, his right hand is straight now too. But that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know. Like people, they just be expecting different stuff to me. I'll be happy if he went out there and scored a whole bunch of points. But I'm not. I'm expecting him to do what he's doing and just be a threat out there. Yeah. Like he can be a threat. Like it's about doing like now when we need him to score, that's what we're gonna have to do. But I'm thinking about what he was doing last year at the end of the season, man. He was dunking on me.
Yeah.
I have a Kevin Huster poster. I can type it in. He got a poster, bro. The man has only played 93 games. Like that's a year of basketball. Like, can we chill out a little bit? But everybody don't think about it the way that I do. I don't care because once he moved, he's still gonna be good. Like if you think he is, so and that'd just be my point though. But I don't got no issue because when I did watch him in the summer league, that's what I was just looking. I'll be looking for different stuff. But Saban Lee is trying to save his job in the summer league, so can't nobody else dribble the basketball. Like every time he get the ball, the man dribble for 10 seconds trying to find a shot so he can score. I'm like, bro, just play within the offense, bro. just play within the offense, man. Can you do that?
It was just one possession a day where he had Jalen Duren on like a clear live and he couldn't even make a pass. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah, the Saban Lee experiment's over with. It's not
get rid of that guy. Get rid of that guy.
He's still on contract for another year though.
Hey, you know what? He's gonna be.
I would rather have Corey Joseph in his spot, and I'm 100% serious. Period.
Maybe. Maybe
I don't like how he shoots the basketball either. Like, why does he shoot like that?
Saban Lee need to be on the team that need a player like him. We don't.
I honestly would have kept Garza over Saban Lee.
Like Alec Burke plays the role that Saban Lee wish he could play. We don't need a 5'11" wannabe Alec Burke. For real.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, you can say you want to keep Garza, but like, where would he be on the team?
I'm not necessarily happy losing Garza.
Yeah, I mean,
because like when I saw him play with Portland, I'm like, man, oh, he got better too. I'm like, oh, yeah, you can tell he was better. Like, I'm like, damn, he gonna be in the league. He gonna be in the league.
He's working hard. You know,
I just don't know where he would.
I'm like, he's definitely gonna be in the league.
I don't know where he would play on our team
because he can score the ball, bro. Well, you can score, man.
CA3 is right though. He's just the odd man out.
I said I don't know where he would play on our team. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
get Kelly Olynyk blow himself off this team, and I would have just went super young. Like I would have had, man.
Yeah, I think we should.
I have my young guy. Look, man, y'all got to start playing these young guys, bro. Let your young guys step up and play, man.
I mean, hey, Kelly wouldn't be a bad vet if he doesn't play a whole lot.
Like I was saying, Kelly gonna fit the best with the super athletic lineups. Like when you throw out like Ivy and like Diallo out there, and then you gonna have to throw some Kelly O out there, man, and some Jalen Duren out there. Like that's a lineup he just gonna excel in. You know, the third person can be whoever you want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a lineup he just gonna excel in around all them athletic players. That's like with Miami and Boston, you know, when he around all them athletic players, and he can just be somebody that they ain't worried about and just space the floor. And then next thing you know, Kelly Olynyk scoring 7 points in a quick spurt, looking good when we know he trash. Like that's the one thing I always hated about Kelly O. Like, how is he scoring these points? Like he good. Like, bro, you not that good, dog. When he used to play for the other teams, bro. Like, bro, you not that good, dog. But overpaid.
I don't hate him like that. I just like him just in small spurts. He can hit a couple shots and just sit on the bench.
He don't got, man. It's just like every shot he take is a shot he taking away from somebody else, bro. I want Bagley shooting them shots. I want Sadiq. I want Lippers. I want Killian and Diallo shooting them shots over this man. Like, I want every player on the team shooting them shots instead of him. Yeah, but we gonna be stuck with Kelly probably. It's always a player on the squad that we stuck with. Y'all feel me?
Hey, you know what? There's worse players to be stuck with. To be honest with you.
I mean, no, absolutely. Like we used to be stuck with John Lure.
Yeah.
Like no, the players that we used to be stuck with. Oh my God! Don't get me started. Like,
at least we know Kelly's gonna have a couple 30-point games this year. Like we already know he's got a couple of those.
He's gonna drop 30 this year. Not on this team.
What was that?
Unless everybody, I'm not gonna say it, but unless
he had 2 or 3 games last year. He had 30.
Well,
that was last year's team.
Game winner this year, right?
That's what I'm saying. That was last year's team. This team, he not gonna be able to do that unless I said something happened to everybody.
There will be an opportunity where he will have a game or two where he'll have 30 this year.
Okay, we gonna see. Oh yeah. Those are 2 players, Kelly O and Corey Joseph, and Dwayne Casey probably like those are my bets, man. You know, I gotta keep my bets. Gotta keep my bets, man. Dwayne Casey is a problem, but it's a big part of the fan base that loves this guy. I'm not gonna do it to him. It's not about we're not gonna talk about this guy. But next season, in the season after, when are y'all gonna freaking wake up, bro? Like when we're not doing nothing in the next 2 seasons.
Do not give him a pass this year.
But like, what are y'all gonna wake up?
No. Don't give him a pass this year. If this team is not a top,
we should be a 40-win team.
If this is not a top 15 team in defense this year, they need to reevaluate some things. Our weakness was rim protection last year. We had no paint protection last year. You traded for Nerlens Noel. Is he the best one in the league for protecting the paint? No. But what does he do? He protects the paint. He's going to contest shots, get you a couple blocks a game. You just drafted Duren. You got some more rim protection there. There's no excuse now. Your defense is stacked on rim protectors. You got 5 centers on the team. Be aggressive. If Stu's got 3 fouls in the first quarter, who gives a shit? You got 5 more centers to back them up. Protect the rim this year. So now Killian, Ivey, Cade can be more aggressive. They can run either like a full court press or a half court trap and be more aggressive in forcing some steals. That's going to open up things for Diallo and Sadiq Bey to get some steals. Like This team should be forcing turnovers and running in transition. If they're not doing that this year, then Dwayne Casey's not the right coach. We're a young team. You play like a young team. You play defense and you run in transition. If Casey can't do that, then he shouldn't be here.
I liked how Isaiah Stewart looked with another rim protector on the floor on defense. Like today, him and Duren were locking stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
That rim.
They can guard multiple positions, which is interesting, man. They can switch on the guards and be fine. You know, they can hold their own. That makes it very interesting to why we should be a good defensive team. If they can run the 4 and the 5, and we got in a pick and roll problem where they have to switch, I trust them. They're going to be okay to hold their own 7 times out of 10, 6 times out of 10. Like, I'll take that. Give me it. They're going to hold their own. It's going to open up things defensively the way Detroit basketball should be played.
Absolutely. So we got a question up here. Yeah, I'm going to just roll too. Let's see. What do y'all think Marvin Bagley is going to do this year? We're going to roll around the panel real quick. Like I said, about 18 or more. I really just think he's going to have more of a role, so he's going to be able to score more. And the thing about Bagley that people not realizing is, man, Marvin Bagley might never face another double team in his life. Like, because there's no way that it's just not going to happen. You have Ivy and Cade who require double and triple teams at any given time. We've seen Cade get triple teamed and double teamed. We already done seen it happen to Ivy. And then Sadiq Bey is probably gonna require a double team. Like we got players like he gonna be 1-on-1 like 80% of the season. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, period. So when I look at that, I feel like he's gonna have a very good season, like a very good season, man. And sky the limit for him, man. Players like Bagley play great when they playing around better players, man. Jaden Ivey is just gonna juice up the squad. It's gonna be easier for everybody. I think everybody efficiency is gonna go up because Jaden Ivey's in the lineup, and I think Bagley is gonna be giving you 18 and 10 or better. Yeah, that's how I see it, man. What's your thought, Drew?
Well, I'm going to make this one my final one because I think I just woke the baby up, so I'm going to have to put her back to bed here. So real quick, just want to say thank you to everyone for tuning in tonight. We appreciate it. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new, and we'll be back when the season starts, man. We're just working out the schedule, so Above the Rim will be back more frequently. I just want to say thank you guys for staying patient, and it's awesome you guys are here tonight. So thank you to everyone in the chat. Drop some questions down below too for the guys. But Bagley's interesting because it feels like as soon as he was starting to get his rhythm here in Detroit last year, he got hurt. But he played what? I don't even know if did he play double-digit games for us last year, and he was averaging 15 and 10. And they were talking
he averaged 14 and 10.
You're at 14 and 10, and they were talking. He looked freed up from the Kings. Like, he fits perfectly in this offense. Him and Cade just had this natural connection and chemistry in the pick and roll. He became an instant threat off the lob. He opened things up for Cade, made it easier for Cade during that stretch when we traded for him. That's when Cade went on this ridiculous stretch of games too. So I'm very, very excited to see him. We just paid him, so he wants to be here. He's working out really hard. He's working on his three-point shot. He's going to be better. He's happy to be here. I'm with you, man. He should be about somewhere between 16 to 20 points and anywhere from 8 to 11 rebounds a game. So he looks comfortable in this offense. It's freed him up, and it's going to be a fast-paced offense. He's going to have a lot of looks down low. So everything's going his way. He's going to have a good year. And they'll be talking like, how did Sacramento let this player go? Well, Troy Weaver knows how to find talent. We're looking at the next Christian Wood here, how we gave him an opportunity. We're giving that opportunity back. So I'm not saying he's going to have an all-star season, but he is one of these players. When they talked about him, they were talking the word all-star. Like, he's supposed to be a guy. Like, he could
be the secret breakout player of the year, though. Because I told you I wouldn't exaggerate. He's not going to face double teams this year. Like, he ain't.
I wasn't going to go that far, but you're 100% right.
He's not getting doubled this year. Like, ain't nobody leaving. None of our Sadiq, Cade, or Ivy. Nobody's leaving any of them.
Yeah, and look how comfortable. Go back and watch some of those games before he got hurt. look how comfortable he looked in the post. Once they dumped it down there, he's just like, all right. He took his time and he got to where he wanted to, and he got an easy look too. Like they weren't all dunks and lobs. Like he was staying patient with it and getting the shot he wants. So I think he's getting smarter too, and the game slowed down to him at the same time. All right, I gotta go put the baby to bed though. You guys have a good night, man.
All right, man. Thank. All right, man. Make sure you guys like the video if y'all haven't already, man. We're gonna keep talking about Marvin Bagley and what he's gonna do here, man. I got CA3, man. What do you think about what Bagley's gonna do, man?
I mean, I expect him to average at least 15 to 16. I think hopefully he can improve on that 3-point jumper. He's gonna be a great lob threat, of course. We're gonna be able to play at a faster pace this year, especially with Ivy. Out there, we're gonna play at a much faster pace, and that should open up more opportunities in transition for him. He's always been a talented player, but was just never able to put together. Being at Sacramento, and he also kind of, I feel like him reclassifying, it made this transition a bit tougher too, because he was a bit younger than everybody transitioning. But I think I expect him to definitely take a jump. It seems like he's definitely enjoying being here, and he looks like he's embracing it. And you can definitely see the confidence is through the roof. I can tell by his interview today, and just in the little stint.
Yeah, pick whatever she.
And that little stint that he played last season, it was very encouraging. And, it's only going to get better as Cade gets better, and everybody gets more comfortable playing together. It's only going to get better for him too.
Yeah, but I was say his chemistry with Killian was good too, man. I was like, oh yeah, as soon as he get over here, Killian gonna be lobbing it to him just like he did with Duren. Man, you can't put athletic players around a passer like Killian. I'm telling y'all, like he just gonna go crazy, because like that's what they love. Like you cannot do that. It's only gonna make him better. Before we get to Bravo, I want to answer this. Y'all think Livers and Duren should be shut down? Duren, no, man. Duren 18, bro. About to be 19 in a couple months. But unless something happened to Duren, I'm playing him. He needs Ivy getting shut down, but Duren needs as many minutes as humanly possible because he's so young. He
don't turn 19 until November.
Right. So he needs to play as much as he possibly can. That's my opinion. Livers, Livers don't have to play. He has nothing to prove to me. What's your thoughts on that before we get to you, Bravo, about the other topic?
About who? Duren Livers?
Yeah, should they be shut down?
No, just keep them on, man. We don't have any players left on the summer league team, so
man, we can play Pickett and we can play someone else.
I don't think we have anyone else.
Play them other foreign guys. I don't know their names.
Braxton Key, Saban Lee's also injured, so no, let the team at least.
Saban Lee got injured.
We got a couple of wins, and it's just keep the winning culture. I like what he said. They interviewed Jalen Duren. He said it's all about us winning that now and trying to win. So I think it's good for keep winning, even if it's a summer league game. Show the people that we can win. It doesn't really matter anymore because Ivy's injured. So I think Ivy is the biggest piece of cake that we had to see this summer league. Duren is just the ice of the cake. So that's how I think about it, because I wasn't expecting much from Duren, and he showed me a lot already. Go back to Marvin Bagley. The thing is with Bagley, I think the biggest thing for him, I really want to see improvement in him is his defense. Last year, he struggled on defense. You guys can see that definitely. He's just not as good, efficient defender as we think. So if he can just show better improvement on defense, and I think that the Pistons have a good defensive education team, so they can teach players how to defend. So I don't see why they can't teach him how to defend. So
he definitely got to get better on defense.
Yeah,
he's
that's
more of
the
an
problem.
offensive player, but he definitely need to improve.
His defense is just not good enough, in my opinion. He doesn't rebound, sometimes defensive rebound. He does a lot of good on offense, but so that's why I'm not really sure. And in terms of his really averaging 15 points a game, I can see definitely if he's starting, he can average more if he starts. But You don't know whose case is starting right now. I have no idea.
No, Bagley definitely start. No, I know exactly. I told you what the starting lineup is. That's gonna be the lineup
Yeah, it's
unless
gonna be
Casey
Noel
has
and Bagley.
brain
Yeah.
damage.
What you think?
Ivy, Cade, Sadiq Bey, Noel, and Bagley. Like, I don't know how the hell you start Stewart over Bagley. I don't know how the hell you do that. Like, he's
Yeah,
not
I
better
don't know.
than
Yeah,
Bagley.
exactly.
We just paid Bagley. There's no like
I
Bagley.
don't think they're gonna start Noel though.
No, I don't
Why
think.
wouldn't they start Noel? Who they gonna start?
Too.
They not starting Stewie, and they not gonna start Duren unless they think he's ready. You definitely start Noel's the best center.
Why wouldn't they start Stu?
No, I
Because
think
Noel's better, and Stewie.
I just don't think they would do that. I mean,
they're
especially
not starting Stewie because Stewie's a 4. He's not playing center. He's playing the 4.
He's still listed as center though.
Well, what you think of?
He's gonna play the 4 this year. He's not gonna play. I don't think he's gonna be playing with Bagley that much. They definitely gonna start Noel.
Our starting lineup will look like.
I mean, based on all the depth charts I've seen, it's been Stewart at the 5.
Bro, I'm telling you, Stewie is go play the 4. That's why he played in the summer league so he could practice at the 4. And we not starting Stewie over Noel. I can't see it unless he like I can't because Stewie is he's not a center, bro.
But you know what they're gonna do? I feel like this is how I feel like. Don't make me
like you just saw them playing Duren. You just saw them starting Duren at center and Stewie at the 4. It's gonna run just like that, but Noel's gonna be the center.
The Pistons are trying to make Stewart as a power forward. I don't know if he can take. He's showing me a nice jump shot right now. His jump shot form has changed. We haven't even talked about that. Have you guys seen his jump form? It just definitely has changed, in my opinion. So he's got a good, really chance of becoming a power forward.
Hitting threes, it's like a 4.
Yeah,
he's hit 5 threes in the first 2 games.
Yeah, I don't know if
we need Stewie to guard. Like I said, man, we need somebody to guard these 4s. That's nightmares in the league. You know, can't nobody guard Giannis and stuff, but Stewie, I'd rather him guarding Giannis than trying to guard some center that he don't have no business trying to guard, like Jokic or Embiid, even Cat. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But I do see Noel starting because he's probably literally the best, probably like ready, NBA ready, in my opinion. That's what I think. So I wouldn't be surprised if they start like the beginning of the first couple of games or first 5 games. It won't shock me if they start Alec Burke and Noel. Alec Burke is starting.
Hell no, man. Dwayne Casey don't want me to go to jail.
No, so J-Mo,
they ain't gonna do that.
I don't think they're gonna do the same with Ivy. They're gonna try to protect.
If Ivy not starting, bro,
they're gonna give it. Look what they're gonna do.
If Ivy not starting, I want Dwayne Casey fired immediately. So, like, what are you talking about?
You let?
No, Ivy gonna start guaranteed, but that's
like,
that's
what are you like? What? Like, that's not even a thought, bro. He's not starting. Dwayne Casey has to be fired immediately.
That's a guarantee. Ivy starting. That's not even.
Hopefully, you know. But the thing is, you know,
Alec Burke.
You have full shooting.
My man, Alec fucking Burke, man. Get the fuck out.
You don't have good shooting. Burke can shoot, man, very well.
Burke can play, but
bro,
did you see Jaden Ivey, dog? That boy.
I mean, he's a number 5 pick. They're not gonna start Alec Burke over a number 5 pick.
No.
So here's what I think they're gonna do.
They wouldn't like if we got Max Strus and paid him, they would start Strus over Ivy, bro. Like, ain't nobody starting over Ivy. Period.
Yeah, no. What I'm thinking is they can actually start Burks and Ivy come off the bench for the first few games.
Hell no, bro. You bugging.
Over.
No,
that'd be stupid.
Absolutely not.
I think
Ivy would literally have to not be good enough, and I know he's good enough. So I'm
talking about the first 5 games, J-Mo. First 5 games, first 10 games.
Oh, absolutely not.
What's the point of doing that?
Ivy, as soon as the ball tipped off, Cade gonna handle that boy, and he gonna get a layup or a dunk, bro. Like, come on.
CA3 doing this is give Ivy confidence coming off the bench. Let him build.
He already has confidence. He doesn't have to. But he doesn't lack confidence.
You make him build up rather than just rush him to starting like we did with Killian Hayes. It wasn't the right thing to do.
See, Killian Hayes didn't have the confidence. That's a difference.
Killian Hayes,
that's right.
He had confidence. He just couldn't score.
That's what I heard.
From Ivy has athleticism that many players.
I mean, Ivy is much more ready than Killian Hayes was
Yeah, absolutely. Killian Hayes was put out as a project when he was drafted. So
we'll find out. I hope
nobody said nothing about. Come on, man, bro.
No, there's no
Hey,
doubt.
look, bro, but we can't baby Ivy. That boy is too ready out here, man. He too ready.
I mean, that's not
Alec
even.
Burke. No, I wish he would, man. Y'all gonna see J-Mo on the news if this man start Alec Burke, bro.
I mean, even regardless of if Ivy was ready or not, he would start because that's most top 5 picks are supposed to start right away. That's why they're a top 5 pick.
Okay, what you think of this?
Absolutely, Killian wasn't a top 5 pick.
What you think
wasn't that?
What you think of this starting 5? Cade at 1, Ivy at 2, Alec Burke at 3, Sadiq Bey at 4.
Why do you want Alec Burke in the starting lineup?
Listen, Sadiq Bey at 4 and add the center like a Stewart or Noel at 5.
That's a terrible lineup. That's awful.
Oh my God, Alec Burke. Why is Alec Burke in the starting lineup?
I mean, Alec Burke is a spark plug type of player anyway. That's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to come out the bench.
You only start Alec Burke if players get hurt. And I'm not starting Alec Burke over Diallo. Like, Diallo is ahead. Diallo, the first player off the bench. Besides, it'll probably Stewie after that.
Get a small ball lineup. That's my favorite small ball lineup.
No, I would replace Diallo with Alec Burke.
No, I think Alec
Burke monster. Now that's a line. Now that's a monster. That's a Super Saiyan lineup. Diallo, Ivy, Sadiq. You ain't gonna have no shooting, but Sadiq Bey. And then Bagley and Cade, that'd be now. That's the all offense lineup right there. He said he gonna cry if Alec Burke start, and shoot, my mama gonna cry seeing me on the news. That boy Alec Burke start.
I think Alec Burke is our best bench player right now if he start right now.
No, man,
you'd be surprised how good he can shoot.
Come on, man. He not better. Why this boy is fooling? I can't wait, man. You fooling on Diallo, bro.
You know what,
Burke, man? I'm looking at his numbers. This boy trash cans. 28 minutes, 11 points, 40% from the field, 40% from 3. Get 3-point percentage. That's the only good thing about his stats. 11 points and 28, and he playing 30 minutes a game, dog. Come on, man. Trash. Give me 11 points. You get Diallo 28 minutes a game. Every game. See what he do.
So who do you think is gonna be the average
score? Diallo playing 21 minutes a game and give you 11 points.
How many wins do you think the Pistons can get this year?
How many wins? Like I said, I think we're gonna be good. We're gonna get at least 30.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get
30 in between 30 and 40.
Yeah,
I can see.
What you think about CA3?
What is it?
How many wins we can get this year? You think?
Probably about 35 at least.
Well, hopefully, yeah, that's good. That's like a close to playing, in my opinion, with the East.
No, I think our team gonna be way better than people think. Because I watched Cade play last year. Cade can beat a team by himself. And now he has more help than he could ever imagine. We're going to win a lot of games that people don't think we're going to win. Like, period. And it's because our team plays defense that keeps you in basketball games. You just – Cade was winning games by himself with a hurt squad half the time, and then you just added automatic 15-point scorer, Ivy. You know what I'm saying? Trash little Alec Burke, a little 11-point scorer. You signed Diallo back. You got Livers who can be a 10-point scorer off the bench instantly. You just signed Bagley, who 14, 15 for his career, and now he's about to have more than that. He just got way more help, man. And you got to understand, Cade is the star. Let's not get it twisted. Ivy, like I said, they're both gonna be superstars, but Cade he's him. He is him even over Ivy. So when he ain't getting do y'all remember how much Cade had to face last year, bro? Like, he had to face the whole squad all the time. Now this boy is about to have space, one-on-ones, not to mention how much better he's gotten as a basketball player. Like, he's going to be scoring way more efficient and scoring points way, way easier than ever before. So Cade is the one that's gonna really, really excel with this, and that's why I know we're gonna be a better team, man. Like Cade averaging 17, he gonna be averaging like 22 or 25. I'm telling you, bro.
I give him about 22, 23. For
like
sure.
He's gonna be going crazy. So
yeah, I know you remember that game where
like people forgetting on like the team got better, but fucking Cade Cunningham got way better. Like that's what y'all not realizing, dog. Like we're gonna be a little bit better now. Like I said, 30 to 40, somewhere in that range. But I wouldn't be surprised if he was in the play-in.
I know you remember that game where
I think we 11th, 10th seed, like 10th seed, 9th seed, bro.
Nah, K was giving KD buckets that game though, boy.
Oh, who's cooking that man, cooking that boy. Like I said, man, Cade, man.
What you think about
Don't forget how good this man is, bro. And now he has way more help. I don't think a lot of players, well, not players, I forgot y'all, not everybody hoop. But I don't think a lot of y'all, your boy J-Mo can hoop for sure. I don't know, a lot of y'all don't realize how different it is when you're not facing double teams no more because other players got to be guarded. This is why Golden State got 4 rings. You can't double team nobody, and every time you do, something bad happens.
I mean,
period. Every time you double team Steph or Clay, something bad happens to you, and that's what's gonna happen on our squad. So, you ain't gonna be able, like I said, you ain't gonna be able to double team our players like that, man. And if Saddiq Bey has a breakout MIPC, like who the fuck you double? Like it's just gonna be bad for people. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Cade's still the best player on the team. You get that man more space, he's just, like I said, he might average 25. I was in the 22 range, but after seeing that team, he might the sky might be the limit for him because he's just gonna be able to do whatever he wants to do, man. Yeah. And Jaden Ivey is just going to be like, this is a dynamic we have on the team that no other team really has in the NBA. You don't have a player like Cade with a player like Jaden Ivey. The closest to it, which is hilarious, I'm bad about to say this, but the closest to it is Bron and Westbrook. Because, Cade is light-skinned Bron without the crazy athleticism. And you already know Ivy look like Russ with a jumper. But that's the closest thing to it in the NBA for real, because you don't have a player like that athletic with an all-around player like Cade, man. So, and like I said, Cade is that guy. So,
I mean, it's
that's
really,
what I'm like. We're going to win more games than y'all think. I'm trying to tell you. As long as Cade is healthy throughout the season, we're going to win a lot more games than people think. Just because he too good, bro. Like, he too good. I already seen it last year, man. And our team was horrible. Our team was horrible than the year before the roster.
I mean, it was refreshing to at least have a player that you at least enjoy watching though this year, last year. Like at least you had one player that we know was gonna hoop every night, but the rest of the team,
Right. Yeah, Cade bad games was good games, dog. Nah, health, yeah, you're right. Health is the key. Like, we healthy, we healthy. Then I'm talking about us winning like 40 games.
But yeah,
a healthy Cade over 82 is getting you 40 games, dog, with this squad.
I like how
Ben Casey don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
No, don't you think that's gonna give the Saddiq Bey a lot of the 4?
Cade got that clutch gene, bro. You come to the end of the game, you don't want Cade having the ball.
You said what's about Saddiq?
Do you see Saddiq Bey playing more at 4?
No.
He can play the 4, but he plays better. I mean, I still see Cade as a 3 for real. So that's just me. Like, he's just a 3 on this team. He don't have. It's like he don't have to play the 4.
I feel like Saddiq Bey does better at 4 than 3.
How?
You just feel comfortable. That's what when Grant left, like was out at the sideline last year. Bey thrived, man. So that's what he did. He played at a 4. They played him at 4, and I think it just matches him really well.
But look, Saddiq is like he's a smaller 4. Like him and Livers. Him and Livers, they can Livers is a little bit more natural. They can play the 4, but real 4s are players like Stewie and Bagley. Those are real 4s.
But they can't be as good as Bey.
It's smaller fours in the league that are very good too. But I'm just saying, like on our team, we definitely got to run. We got to run the bigger guys at the 4, and then at the 3, you be more versatile. Because like Diallo can play the 3, so can Cade, so can Sadiq, so can Isaiah Livers.
If it was up to me,
even
Casey, I'll play small ball. My small ball lineup is
I'm not. I don't really want to play small ball with this squad. What for?
I mean, you don't necessarily need to.
But like y'all, a lot of these teams are not small anymore. Do you see Orlando? That's not a small basketball team. They might be the biggest basketball team in the league. Period. They starting point guard is 6'10". Cole Anthony, the shortest player on the team. You got Banchero, and then they have like 5 centers that are all like they're like. Do you see Cleveland? That's not a small team. You see Milwaukee? That is not a small team. Oh. So it's a lot of these teams are they switching up. They getting bigger players. So
I mean, you can always resort to.
It's not really a small ball team like that. We need a small ball 5 for real. We don't got one.
Small ball 5, man. I think we should. This is the for the NBA.
you can always resort to small ball when it's needed though, but you don't gotta just.
Yeah, I feel like we can see you closing our game with Bay at 4. We got put another shooter.
Bagley, man. Bagley is closing. Bagley got to be at the 5 then. Bagley gonna have to be the small ball 5, but small ball 5 need to play defense. It requires certain things.
Yeah, we're gonna talk small ball because that's how we rock in Detroit, man.
Right, man. Right. That's what I'm saying. He's like, yo, to talk small. That's the same thing I'm saying. I'm like, bro, man, we got these big dogs, and some of the teams in our division is like Orlando is. Do y'all understand? Go look at Orlando Raw. Do y'all understand how big that fucking team is? I ain't seen a team that bruh. They got 3 7-footers and they point guard 16. So that's a big ass fucking team. So he said Kelly could be the small ball 5. But I said our small ball 5 need to play D. They need to play D.
What about Isaiah?
If it's gonna be truly effective, the small ball 5 gotta play defense.
What about Isaiah?
No, he's not an offensive threat. To me, he'll be a waste out there, bro.
I'm saying
if you run a small ball, he's the best small ball player. He play big.
You can knock down the 3.
How does he fit?
That's true. I'm just saying if he can knock down the 3, like the way he
Bay, Isaiah Stewart, Cade, Ivey, and Diallo or something.
Or Burke.
Oh, that's actually super tough. If Stewie could play right. No, that's actually super tough. Actually, that's a super tough lineup. Actually,
yeah,
small ball. That's a super because you got Diallo and Ivy.
Because in the NBA playoffs,
I'm not
small ball, and I've so noticed that.
I'm not gonna try to focus on small ball though, or nothing like that.
I mean, it's too big.
I think Duren should be the 5. But he got no experience though. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's why you started Nerlens Noel.
Yeah,
like I said, Noel is a solid. I've been more Nerlens Noel for years. I've been talking about getting Nerlens Noel every offseason, bro. And he got the OKC ties or whatever. So I'm excited, man. I'm very, very excited about this team and everything that they're doing. I can't wait to talk my smack about Jaden Ivey, man. I told y'all about Chet Holmgren, and why y'all be calling me crazy, bro? And then when I bring up things, Carl, they like to forget. I remember when I saw Evan Mobley, and I was like, the best center prospect since Anthony Davis. Y'all was calling me insane, and then everybody knew he was gonna be good. I mean, a lot of people did, but a lot of people told me he wasn't. A lot of people had things to say about Chet. They still got things to say. I don't give a damn. Chet is special. He should have been number 1. Either him or Ivy should have went number 1. That's just how I feel. Because they going to end up being the best 2 players from this draft. Banchero's going to be good too, though. Keegan's gonna be good. Mathurin's gonna be good. Some nice little players. Hardy's gonna be good, even though he was drafted extremely late. But it should have been Chet or Ivy, bro. Like for real. And we gonna see that in the future. 3 guard will be in play. No, yeah, they gonna run a 3 guard, but see, you don't have to run small ball because a Killian Ivey Cade lineup. That junk definitely works. And then you have to, I don't know. I just don't like Sadiq at the 4 where he don't have to be.
I love Sadiq at 4, man.
He's capable of playing it though.
He's capable, but put him at the 3 where he's better.
I mean, because that's what he played in college. He played the 4.
I just don't like 4s that's 6'7" and because when they playing against them bigger 4s,
Everybody,
I've seen Sadiq against them better 4. He get cooked.
I'm fine with if 4. It doesn't really matter. It's PJ Tucker is small. It plays at 4.
Man, PJ Tucker is PJ Tucker. Do you understand what that means? It's PJ Tucker can guard 5 positions.
I mean, he's also how much is PJ Tucker?
Sadiq Bey is nowhere near PJ Tucker level of defense.
Yeah.
How much does PJ Tucker weigh? He weighs he's a truck, bro.
240 probably. Sure.
That man weighed 245, bro. He's a truck.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just I feel like it's just more interesting to look at the small because the big lineup right now we don't know who we're starting as center. I'm confused. Are we
Noel? I don't know why you think it's not gonna be Noel
at center. Are we gonna put
Stewart Noel at center unless Duren is that good?
Yeah. I'm just I know we got all these centers, but think about it. I don't think we're starting Duren because he's still young and he's gonna need to learn a few things. Same thing we're not gonna start Killian. We're either gonna start Noel or maybe it's 2 at this 5, and we keep Bagley at 4. I mean, probably Noel and Bagley. They're gonna take the starting lineup, but I don't know. Still, it's a lot of things. Troy Weaver. Don't be surprised if Troy Weaver make a move because I feel like this Jalen Duren move just happened recently. So I'm hearing that potentially we could make a move soon in this after the summer league or during the summer league. I don't know.
And Troy needs to. Hey, bro, Cam Johnson. Troy, you do not understand how I would feel about you if you got us Cam Johnson, bro. You don't understand, bro. Cam Johnson, bro.
I'm reading that the Brooklyn Nets need a center and they want Nerlens Noel.
Man, we ain't trading nobody unless it's for a big piece. Cam Johnson will be a big piece on this team because we don't have a player like him. Man, Phoenix ain't letting him go though. Or Bridges, they're addicted to those 2 players, man. So I wanted to talk about some of the other players in the league. What's your thoughts on Banchero? I know you was very high on him, Bravo. Have you seen what the man's been doing?
I don't know why everybody's hating on my boy Banchero, man. I think he's the
ain't nobody hating. He's just not better than Ivy or Chet.
Yeah. It's just I feel like he might be the best offensive player. He's probably the best offensive player in the draft. He's a top scorer. He's good. I have no idea why people don't give the credit. And he's in Orlando. He's lethal. And you won't be surprised. He might be the best rookie of the year in this year. We don't know. So and everybody's talking about Chet because he make it a first impression. But no, you might be surprised because Banchero could take it the first year. So I like Banchero a lot, and I think he's still. If I would love to have Banchero next to Cade, man, but it is what it is. I'm happy even with Jaden Ivey. Ivey is really, really good player, so it's very electric. So this is what I love about him. So I'm so excited. He's the second player on my top the board. So
yeah, I'm not gonna lie though, but you know me, I've been low on Paolo since college. So like I said, he big as hell. He'll be able to score, but he.
Oh really? Boston Celtics wants.
It's a number 1 overall pick has to be like Cade, like Zion. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that you like. Oh my goodness, and Paolo Banchero. And this is not me saying he won't be good. He like I said, he big as hell, so he can score. He can dribble. He can handle. He'll be able to score the ball. I don't know about being no star player though. We gonna see though. We gonna see. I don't think he's gonna be better than Cheddar Ivy though. I say that right now.
Is the thing, James?
I think he's a good player though. I always thought
I wouldn't have took him number one though.
I always thought there's no way that this guy is not going to be at least.
I'd take him number one.
Like I told you, he was Kyle Kuzma. Like if Kyle Kuzma was like a top pick.
I'm not going to disrespect him like that.
So that means Banchero is going to be better than that.
I'm not going to disrespect him like that, but
no, yeah, like cool, get you 18 a game, man. Like,
no, I think he better. I like his. I mean, if you look at him, I like his game. I mean, like he can really, when he decides to lock in, he can really lock in.
Well, like
he got that.
Why is he like? What is the thing?
He got that competitor. I'm not saying I don't. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of him either. But I can at least say that to me he's going to at least be a star level player. I mean, just the competitor he is. Like like even today, like he wasn't perfect today. But he still, I could still see that he got that competitive nature in him to be a star player. Like he can lock in on defense. Like there are some positions where he locked in on Keegan Murray and he locked him down. Like there are some positions where do I think he's the best number one pick ever? No. I mean I think he's I mean, I think he didn't have that. I mean, like he don't have that Zion.
I don't get the hype with this. Like they really acted like he was like
going to be really. I never said all that. I just thought.
Because I'm like, man, he good because he just like look at his body. Like I said, like Paolo Banchero is a big person. Like he is a big person, bro. A very you know what I'm saying. So and he's athletic and he has a lot of skills. So he's gonna be good. But like I said, number one overall, we gonna see. We gonna see.
I never like I said. I always thought he was.
Who's gonna be better, Zion or Paolo? Or are you being serious right now, Zion?
To me, Paolo was the biggest guarantee in the draft, but he definitely was not the highest. He didn't have the highest.
To me, Ivy was the biggest guarantee. I said that before getting drafted. I said he's the one player I looked that I know is gonna be good. But I had questions about Paolo, I had questions about Chet, and I had questions about Jabari Smith. I didn't have any questions about Ivy.
I just thought Ivy had the biggest ceiling in the draft. Like
because Banchero was having that little weight sweating problem. Like what's wrong with this guy? And then in the tournament, he played how he played, but. He was like I said. I love to watch him see him beat up on Keegan Murray just because we talking smack now because the Sacramento fans, like I said, they gonna have a hard time accepting that Keegan Murray is really good. Is that Jaden Ivey's gonna be so much better that they can't? You know what I'm saying? Keegan Murray gonna be giving y'all 20, maybe one season. Ivy different. Period. I think Ivy different, bro. Like he's different. This is a top player.
I think Keegan Murray's gonna be a really good player, but he's not better than Ivy.
He a bucket. I told people day one he's a bucket, but it's a lot.
He's looked great so far to me. He's looked great so far, but
You said what?
I said he's looked great so far to me, but he's what I expected him to be. He's a guy that can get buckets on all three levels.
I don't like to judge off of Summer League though. Summer League to me is people don't like this, but it's like this. If they play good, you have to overrate it, and if they play bad, there ain't nothing to say because it's Summer League. I'm sorry, but that's how it goes, bro. That's just how it goes.
Summer League.
And Jabari Smith, I could care less about how he playing in Summer League. He was the one where I was like, he looked good, but I don't know.
I think with Jabari Smith, he's one of those. I don't really.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that to young players.
I don't think Summer League. I think Summer League is not really the best type of game for him. He needs to be in a regular 5-on-5 game where he can where he can have guards that can give him the ball. Even if you look at Evan Mobley last year, did he really
No, he ain't doing much.
When you're watching him at Summer League, did he really like, damn, like this dude dominated the game?
He was not playing with no Darius Garland
because he wasn't playing with a guard that can get in the ball, and kind of like that matters, especially with a big that can't really create like that. That matters. When you're like Summer League is basically rec ball. Like you got to be able to dribble and create your own shot.
Oh, we got Joe Polo. What's good? No, I mean, but that's what I'm saying. But Jabari gonna be all right, man. But I don't know, man. I don't like going too far overrating players like that. You know me. I like to slow roll it. But I stand on what I stand on. I ain't been wrong about none of these players.
I mean, I still like.
I've been right about every player.
I still like Jabari Smith's versatility, though. I mean, I think that's still gonna be.
I don't think he's gonna be good as the other three, though.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that.
Like he could end up being worse than Keegan.
Keegan got that because Keegan can create.
Keegan 21 though, so we don't know if it's a young 21 or old 21.
Once season starts.
I mean, there's nothing wrong being 21, man.
22. He's gonna be 22 when his season starts.
I mean, that man reclassified. He reclassified. That's why he that old.
Yeah. So the thing with Keegan Murray, I think is gonna be like, you remember, you guys, when we passed on Tyrese Halliburton, and we literally thought Halliburton is gonna be a good player, but not as like an all-star. I think Keegan Murray is probably better than Tyrese Halliburton.
Yes.
Like in that essence, I think he's gonna be what he is. I think probably.
I'm gonna push back on that. I don't know about that.
Is just Keegan Murray is not even better than Ivy. He might not even better than Ben Mathurin. I have no idea if this is true.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be Mathurin. Gonna be very good.
I don't know.
Mathurin was the next on my board up.
I think the whole top.
You gotta understand about drafting high. You draft for readiness and talent. Unless you have a playoff ready-made team, you don't draft Keegan Murray over guys like Ivy or Mathurin, even if Keegan Murray averages 24 points a game in his career. Unless that guy's carrying the team or something. Because like you just draft the players who are just as good with way higher ceilings. That's just how it goes. That's why we saying this. It has nothing to do with Keegan. Like I said, that boy can play.
Yeah, he's a good role player. Very, very
good. 22 years old. I'm not taking him over Mathurin or Ivy, bro.
I think
at all.
He's gonna be. He's gonna be a star player to me.
He's gonna be.
I think we're not realizing. I think we're underestimating.
What do you mean by so? You mean he's gonna be an all-star?
No, he's gonna be a star.
Yeah.
He's gonna make the all-star team.
You see his game?
Okay. Do you know how hard it is to make the all-star team as a forward in the West? We'll see.
I mean, I'm talking about eventually. I mean, he may not make it right away, but eventually, I think he can make it.
He might make one all-star team or two in his career.
Okay.
If he gains weight, maybe.
I mean, you see his game. I mean, you can't deny how good he is, like shooting the ball.
He's not a star player to me though.
Okay. You say so.
But like, it's plenty of players that can score. That don't make you a star. There's plenty of players in the league that can score.
No, the King did what they had to do. They become the Kings. They
that's how it should have went, bro. That's how the draft should have went.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's gonna be really good. I mean, like everything I've seen so far has been positive.
Hey, Murray is a good.
But what's his ceiling though?
It's probably close.
I mean, like I said, I think his ceiling is just a really good all-star. That's his ceiling to me.
Really good.
I don't think he's a superstar, but he's not a.
You know, the NBA.
I would have took Sharp over him too. Absolutely.
The one surprised me with all the.
I would have took all three of them over him.
No, I wouldn't have taken Sharp over him.
Absolutely, I would take Sharp over him. Sharp gonna be special.
You know what all the NBA is doing right now? They rewarding the All-Stars, All Rookie of the Year for the wins. It won't surprise me if the Kings win and they give an All-Star to.
I mean, you keep saying Keegan can't create out the bounce, but he's literally been creating out the bounce like
against G Leaguers. Against Banchero, can he get past Paolo Banchero?
The skill is clearly there.
Look, Carl, can he get past Banchero? No. And Banchero is Banchero. Like, that's the type of players he's gonna be facing. He's not gonna be able to do much unless he's going against a player that's like Kelly Olynyk. Yeah, he can take it to the cup on him, but Killian locking him up, Sadiq locking him up, Cade locking him up.
He'll get Montreal buckets.
He's a very high tier utility player.
I said he'll get Montreal buckets tonight, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, off the dribble though, consistently.
He was great off the dribble.
NBA niggas, dog. No.
You crazy
like I said, man, he's good, but he's not as good as Jaden Ivey or Mathurin.
I mean, nobody said he necessarily was. I mean, but this draft class is deep. Like, it's just not just. I mean,
they say that every draft class, man. It's gonna be all right. I think this draft class is gonna be more like the.
I think the top.
It's gonna be more like the Anthony Edwards draft class.
I don't think so. The top six, nice. The top six nicer than the Anthony Edwards draft class to me. Way nicer.
Man, Halliburton better than damn near all these niggas. And he wasn't even in the top six. Let me see. Ivy is a star. Yeah, that right. It was a reason. No, you gotta listen to Florida, bro. He's spitting the facts, man. It's a reason why they wanted to pair Keegan with the ball handlers on Sacramento. I don't even, man. Yeah, he was drafted too high, bro. I'm gonna stand on that hill, bro. 4th overall, hell to the fucking no. It's like they drafted Tobias Harris, bro, and gave up on Dame Lillard. But guess what, girl? Tobias Harris is real good, ain't he? He can make a couple All-Star teams.
He's a way nicer talent than Tobias.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is, bro.
No, he's not. He is Tobias Harris.
Yes, he is, bro.
Tobias Harris, look, I'm looking at his career. Tobias Harris then gave you 20 points, 18, 19 points on great 19 on great efficiency, bro. But that's what I don't know. I don't think he more than that, bro. He gonna be giving you 20 points on good efficiency, bro. But a star like that, he just don't have all that. At 22, about to be, he can score though. He's a bucket. He gonna be efficient, but some of them other players is gonna be some of the best players in the league, bro. Right, better version of Cam Johnson. I don't even know about that. Cam, nice, bro. But like, yeah, Keegan Murray is like a better version of like Livers or something. That's his archetype.
We are disrespecting that man.
No, we not. We just said he's not as good, bro. It's levels to this shit, bro. Keegan is a bucket. He a bucket, but
y'all see what that dude did today, bro?
Bro, he's not impressing me at all.
Okay, all right.
Like let's see him do that his rookie season, average 18 points a game. That'd be impressive, but he ain't gonna do that.
Okay.
It won't surprise me if the King trade away Keegan Murray in the next couple of years.
Low key, that's probably gonna happen. They're gonna trade him away because what they gonna do is they gonna draft another forward. Like they gonna draft Keegan. Keegan gonna be real good, and then they're gonna draft another dude at the same position. And then they gonna pick that dude over Keegan, just like they did with Halliburton. The dumbest shit I ever seen in my life.
The dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life is the T-Wolves trading for Gobert.
Oh my gosh, they gonna be good though.
So what?
That's not even dumb. That's not dumb.
They gave away too much for Gobert.
No, I'm saying
they gave away.
I'm saying the amount of capital they gave for Gobert was a bit excessive, but it's not a bad move.
But I know, but you get
not that good, man. I swear, Gobert and Ben Simmons are the two most overrated players in this whole entire generation of basketball. I swear, bro.
You give a first round pick.
Them two.
3 first round picks unprotected. Come on, man. That's just
5 first round picks for Rudy Gobert.
Come on, man. That's just a complete
trash.
Robbery.
I actually would take Ben Simmons over Rudy Gobert, matter of fact. Actually. Actually,
waste of time, man. He's just what are they trying to
man.
look? The T-Wolves is going to be a very good.
No, the T-Wolves gonna be great though.
On a
They
season.
gonna be a problem now because they got Gobert.
When it comes to playoffs, who are they gonna beat? The Celtics, who can switch. The Warriors. I have no idea how they're gonna match up against smaller ball teams. You know, Gobert has proven he can't really match against small ball lineup.
I mean, also there's nobody that on the Utah Jazz that can play any perimeter defense at all. So,
well, it's not like
Minnesota. I really watched them boys play. Them boys was
Minnesota got rid of some of their perimeter defenders in that trade. It's not like they got great perimeter
defenders.
Who they
get rid of? What? I mean, besides Patrick Beverly, who really was
right? Who else on their team plays perimeter defense?
Royce O'Neal wasn't good.
And I mean they got rid of Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt was good on the inside. They got rid of some of their defensive players.
You still got Jaden McDaniels. So like,
what the fuck is he doing on the perimeter defensively?
You said what he's doing? He's
he ain't guarding nobody. Who he guarding?
I said he was a good wing defender.
Man, Carl, you know he ain't guarding. He guarding these.
I mean, Vanderbilt was a liability in the playoffs because the man was so bad on offense, bro. You couldn't even put him on the floor.
But we talking about D though. We talking about defense.
I understand that, but
I said they got rid of their defensive players though.
I'm saying
Minnesota don't have no
his defense doesn't make up for the fact that he's a liability. You couldn't put him on the floor in the playoffs because he was so bad on offense. You can't.
Well, that's the opinion of the coach. I'm definitely playing Vanderbilt. He's too valuable.
No, I literally watched it. He was a liability out there. I was
watching it too. I'm still
playing out there.
Guess what? They lost.
They were much better when Danny McDaniels was on the court. It wasn't even close. They were much better when
McDaniels ain't guarding nobody, dog. Come on, bro. Huh? You know he not guarding nobody, dog. Put Jaden McDaniels out there and they lost. But no, they don't have no perimeter defenders though. So like Minnesota just got a lot of talent. They just about to run. They about to run off all their talent.
Okay, J-Mo, you're gonna be a top first, top second, top third team in the West, and then what? Win the ring? Do you think they're gonna win the ring with this team?
That's not the. I mean,
I don't know, bro. Anthony Edwards is something like it's him.
That's all they have, in my opinion.
But they don't. That's not. They got Cat too, bro. Like
Cat and what?
I just can't. Look, man. I've been watching the NBA for a long. You cannot overlook players like Anthony Edwards, dude. When it comes to winning championships,
always in the playoffs.
When you give them good teams, Dwayne Wade done did this before. You can't overlook. Anthony Edwards is a born Terminator, bro. The better the team you put around him, the closer he gonna get to a chip. That's all I'm gonna say. And the team around him is very good. So I will never underestimate Anthony Edwards, bro. He is built different. That's all I'm saying. Not saying they're gonna win the championship though. I'm just saying.
I mean, it's hard to win.
I'm not gonna say no. Who knows? Anthony Edwards is a type of dude will give you 40 in a big game, bro. And he just need a team to carry him to that point. You know, you can't do it by yourself. I'm not gonna say they're gonna win the chip though. I would never say that. But I won't say they won't though either. Anthony Edwards is that good.
I don't know. I don't want to talk.
He only gonna get better, man. Anthony Edwards is gonna be like a top 5 player in the NBA, bro. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. I agree with Marvin Tolbert. It won't surprise me if the T-Wolves they mess up so bad and they blow up their entire team at some time. I don't know.
They're not gonna be able to blow that team.
Hey, man, I swear, man, I will pay whoever go get all my receipts and just put them in one video. I will give you like $100, bro.
They're not gonna be able to blow that team.
I was talking about Anthony Edwards when he was 16 years old. I was talking about this guy. I remember me and Bravo was talking about him and Zion. And I'm like, this Anthony Edwards kid look ready in the NBA now. I'm like, when he was 16, bro. I've been talking about this dude since he was 16. I've been talking about Cade since he was 16.
From where I'm from, bro. I know who Anthony Edwards is, bro. He from where I'm from.
You know what I'm saying? I know. Of course, I know you. Of course, you know who he is. Yeah. But like, I've been talking about Cade since he was 16. You know what I'm saying? Not a new player. I've been talking about Mikey Williams for 3 years now, and Mikey Williams gonna be a problem.
He ain't
Best
better.
believe
He
that.
ain't better than DJ Wagner though.
Man, bro, like we ain't caring about all them players, bro.
He ain't better than
I'm
DJ
talking about
Wagner
Mikey
though.
Williams, dog. I don't care about nobody else. I don't even know who that is.
You don't know about DeJuan Wagner Jr. boy.
No, I don't. I'm gonna have to look him up.
That boy a problem. That's
I
all.
don't know, man.
That's all I
Dog,
gotta
look,
say.
I'm not saying Wagner could be
He got
better.
it in him.
All I know is I'll be finding certain players and I just be following them and they always end up turning good. But certain players.
He DeJuan Wagner.
I never knew Cade was gonna be this good though. Like
What?
I actually was a Cade hater kind of. I'm like, man, he ain't that good, bro. Like, why is he number one prospect, dog? Like I was kind of a little bit salty. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think he was as good as he was. I'm like, oh my gosh, he was everything they were saying they was. I was sleeping.
Nah, after I seen we did
he like in high school he was good, but he wasn't that good in high school.
Nah,
in college he was good, but I'm talking about high school. I was watching him since he was 16 years old though.
Nah, after I seen he did Oklahoma City, I understood the hype. I mean, to me, he was.
I understood some of the hype with his college highlights, but at first I was like, he should be as high ranked as he was coming out of high school over some of the players he was ranked over.
I mean, to me, he was everything that people said he was and more. Because I didn't know.
Taking Edwards over Cade, absolutely no.
Nah.
If you took Edwards over Cade, I wouldn't argue with you. Edwards is that good, but I'm just taking Cade. He played defense a little bit bigger, smarter.
Edwards show he can play defense at times.
You know what I'm saying? Like those things, I take the all around game, man.
But I like Hayes all around game a bit better. I mean, I think he
like when you have an all around game, like name me. It's just not a lot of players that can score 30, be an amazing leader, shoot the ball, dribble the ball, pass the ball, play defense, and literally do everything you can do in basketball. That's what Cade can do. He ain't perfect. He's still young as hell, way behind the years, but like that's what he can do. Anthony Edwards, like I said, I'm not gonna argue with you. I won't, because he's a monster. I'm not gonna argue. But I'm taking it's like Zion is like the only player I'm taking over Cade, bro. And I've seen Zion play basketball. That's all I'm gonna say to y'all. You ain't seen him. He's played 85 games. I've seen 80 of them 85. I've never seen nothing like that, man. In my life.
He needs to stand up.
I've never seen nothing like Zion Williamson.
He needs to stand up.
When I say take him over Cade, don't mean like I would take him over Cade now, but I'm talking about like a draft or something. Because Zion is that special. But other than that, I'm not taking too many players over Cade. You know, I'm not taking.
If you can stand on the floor, it's no denying, bro.
Man, of course I'm taking Lonzo over Cade, man. What you talking about? Zoe over Cade. Come on, y'all. I ain't taking Zoe over Cade.
You know you're not seriously saying that.
Of course I'm not serious, bro. Hell no. Nah, hey, if you give me Zoe and LaMelo, I don't know. If I can get both of those ball brothers, y'all ain't gonna like J-Mo. If you give me both of them, I might take both of them. First all-around player we had since Grant Hill. Yeah, Grant Hill was a great all-around player.
Yo, I gotta go. Oh, it was good talking to
you. This dude swear he a baller. Who is this dude? T. Stay Cole said he the next player on the Pistons. He said he making the squad.
Yeah, it was 24 as a junior.
If you can't show me your high school stuff, don't talk to me, T. Because I'll go look you up right now, bro.
Highlights ain't ready.
No, if you average 24, put it in the chat. We put you on.
All right, guys. So I gotta go. We'll talk later.
No, not Melo and Lonzo.
Peace out.
All right, bravo.
Peace out, my friend.
Then I'll have some niggas. They was like, look, we'll give you Lonzo and Melo. Just give it to Cade. I'll be thinking for a minute. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might have to take the ball, brothers, bro. Because Melo's he's not that far off from Cade. He's just, at all. So then you got Zoe too. That's just some stuff, man.
I'll still take Cade over Melo though, slightly.
I mean, yeah, he's better slightly. Yeah. No, Marvin is just having fun, man. Marv, you must miss the crew, man. He in the chat fooling. Make sure you guys like the video if you haven't already, man. He in the chat fooling, bro. Dude, oh my goodness, man. Okay, so I wanted to talk about Mathurin.
Yeah, Mathurin.
Yeah, man. I don't know why, man, but I kind of wanted us to draft him after I saw his workout. I was like, oh, this dude is gonna be good. Like Mathurin is gonna be the player that don't nobody talk about, but he's super good.
I don't think nobody talk about him. I think everybody know he's good.
Like he remind me, he gonna get that Davion Mitchell treatment. Davion Mitchell got some credit last year, but not like he should have. But he gonna be better though. I'm just saying that's the type of treatment he gonna get. Who drafted him?
Indiana.
Indiana. Yeah, come on. Why? Indiana drafted a point guard.
I mean, he's a 2/3.
I know. I mean, no, okay, yeah, he is a two guard. He's a traditional two guard. You're right. I was about to say, why would y'all draft a point guard? Like what?
I think he's gonna be a really good player. But I still like Ivy more because I think he's better in space. Because I think
only other person I was taking on Ivy level point guard wise was Sharp. Because Sharp gonna be nice. I don't care what nobody say. Until he not nice, I believe he gonna be not like I just see it, bro. He has it.
I don't like
that he went to Portland though. That's
I don't like the team he on. I don't like how he dribbled the ball. Like
I don't like that he went to Portland at all. Like that gives me a headache.
I mean, it don't make sense though. Like considering all the guards that they got.
Like I'm gonna pray for Sharp because he went to Portland. It's gonna be hard for him. It's gonna be hard for him in Portland, but I still think he's gonna be a good player though.
He just got hurt too. You already got hurt, right?
Oh no, yeah, I'm watching it. I mean, I'm not worried about that shit, not at all. You saw that little bucket he made though. That's what I'm talking about. You saw that bucket. I'm like, oh yeah, that's Sharp. Yeah, the little 2 points he scored. That 2. Yeah, he like that. He can do that all day.
Yeah, I like him.
I love the way Jayshawn Tate played with Cade on the rookie team. Jayshawn Tate like 29 years old.
That man old as hell, bro.
I've been high on Sharp, but I'm getting hurt. Kept the haters on him. Yeah. See, every person who didn't like Sharp, but see, this is what I do, Dominique. I never back down unless I actually start to lose belief in the player. So, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I can be wrong. I ain't perfect, but I'm not gonna back down on Sharp until he ain't good. Period. Because it's hard for me to believe he's not gonna be good, bro. He got everything you need, dog. And like I said, that little two he hit already showed me something. He just in Portland, man. It's gonna be hard. He in Portland,
I'm saying he got to work on that dribble though. He got to work on that dribble.
No, we talked about that before that he had to crisp up his dribble though. But that's something I've seen players crisp up their dribble over here. I'm not worried about that. But see, that's the thing though. He not about to be starting. Like he ain't about to be starting or none of that. He got 2 guards ahead of him, so he gonna have a chance to like get right for real. And he in Portland too, so the expectation like they ain't never won nothing. It's Portland. You feel me? They ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got a bunch of guards ahead of him anyway. It's gonna take him. It's gonna take. I mean, he'll be all right. He don't need to. He's still going. It's still gonna take him some time to transition too because. He basically coming straight from high school.
Yeah, he's straight out of high school. That's what people not getting. Like, you could have took Anthony Edwards out of high school. You could have took Cade out, and you could have took Zion out. You could have took MPJ out of high school, but they would not be outside of Zion. You know high school Zion. Oh my God, like Zion was he's just a bro. God was just like, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to Giannis, and it is y'all know what it is. And I'm gonna give it to Bron a little bit. And I'm gonna sprinkle some Shaq in there and some Wilt in there. That's what Zion did. Like go see Zion in high school and tell me he could play in the NBA and average 18 points a game or 50. Like Zion was just a freak of nature, bro.
He was going up against little boys too. It was crazy.
Yeah, man. I'm like, if y'all don't put this dude, like that's why I be feeling like they need to change the rules because I was talking about it to somebody today at the barbershop. OG put me on. We was talking about some baseball stuff, and he told me that Cabrera got drafted when he was 16. And I'm like, I didn't even know. I knew they could get drafted out of high school baseball player, but I didn't know they could get drafted when they were 16. They need to have that in the NBA where it's not no drafting stat, where you can just draft players when they 16, 17 years old. They don't have to play in the league, but some of these dudes at 16 be ready for way more than they be ready for the G League.
I think you said ready for the G League.
Zion was ready for the NBA at 16. You don't believe me? Go watch his high school.
I'm saying it's rare. I'm saying it's rare to get like a Zion type of player. That's what I'm saying.
Oh no, there's only one Zion. But
I'm saying just what I mean.
Like Zion should not have had to waste time in college or any of that. Period. He would have got it. You know what I'm saying? Even Anthony Edwards at 16. Why are you playing college basketball? Like the things he was doing to them kids, I'm like, yo, who is this dude, bro? So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Kevin Durant, you know what I'm saying? It's just some players. LeBron James at 16. Why is he? You know, I know he came out of high school, but like, you know what I'm saying? Why is he even going to school as a senior, bro? But like, at least it need to be some way where you could draft players a little bit earlier. I know they're trying to develop to where they can just come out of high school, but some of these players too good, and you don't have to rush. You don't have to rush a player out of high school like that unless you don't have nobody else on your squad. Then that's the player that you don't have to play.
If Zion develop any type of outside game, it's over, bro.
Man, Zion would be averaging 30 and finally develop one like Blake Griffin did. like he, I don't know when he gonna develop one. He gonna develop one. I don't know when. It literally could be some Blake Griffin stuff.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, it looked decent in college though. He was hitting it.
No, I mean, sure, like he's Zion, dog. Like I said, I ain't never seen nothing like that dude ever in my life, bro. And I've seen my favorite player, and then he's Kobe. I've seen Shaq. I ain't never seen nothing like that dude. So, like I said, until he like break all his knees and stuff, you can't tell me nothing about that dude.
You gotta learn how to land him better, though. I don't like how he lands.
Averaged 28 points a game in his second season and was an all-star. Like, that is absolutely not normal.
He's not in the league, bro.
Even though, you know, Zoe probably gave him some of them points, but low-key New Orleans, I ain't a New Orleans fan, but they gonna be good. The West is actually like the West came back a little bit. They was down last year. East still monstrous though, but the West about to like the conference might be a little bit more even than it was last year because fucking Clippers coming back.
The West been slacking recently though.
Yeah, the Clippers coming back now. T-Wolves is still good. Phoenix is still good. Denver is healthy again. So I don't even know who's gonna make the playoffs. The Mavericks, like who's making the playoffs? The Lakers.
Something like that. I don't know. It's something about that roster that just I don't really like. That Nuggets.
Denver.
Yeah.
They got Jokic. They
got Jokic, but you know.
And Jamal Murray is back.
Sure.
And my boy MP like
played professional basketball for 2 years.
Like, they gonna make. I really don't like that. That need to be like who the hell is making the playoffs in the West? It ain't no. Golden State is the only shoe-in team because they not gonna miss the playoffs. Every other team, I really don't know. I can't guarantee a playoff spot. I'm just guaranteeing Golden State because I know if they let something happen to Steph or something, they gonna make the playoffs. It's period. That's a done deal. Even if there was an 8th seed, they making the playoffs. But other than that, I don't know. Closest thing. See, I haven't seen Prime Barkley, Dominique. So maybe you know, Larry Johnson and Sean Kemp and stuff like live in person. Closest thing to Zion is Prime Barkley. I think Zion gonna be better. Absolutely, man. I be like, have y'all seen that man play basketball, bro? Like, that's all I'm gonna say. Don't go watch. We've been on for 2 hours though. It's 12:14. Prom Larry Johnson, grandmama. Like I've definitely seen some games, but I ain't gonna be like I watched that. No, I ain't watching, but I ain't never seen nothing like Zion, bro. It's just like
You 1-on-1.
he has like he's such a big player, but he has all of this finesse and touch to his game that like of players like don't have that the natural touch that he has, man. And then he actually has a lot of skill. He got a good handle, and I don't like him as a playmaker. I ain't like with SBG. I only stand back. You have Lonzo Ball on your team, but you want Zion Williams to play point guard. I rest my case. Lonzo Ball just got paid $20 million to play point guard. I rest my case. But that's SBG. But he can play make too, though. So he just got to work on his defense and his health.
That defense killing me. They be killing me, though. I ain't gonna lie.
No, he can block shots, though. Work on your defense and his health, bro. But, like, I just think a lot of people don't watch. They didn't watch New Orleans play. These New Orleans. Who the heck is watching New Orleans play? They don't really know what that second year Zion was like when he averaged 27 a game. Like they don't understand unless you've seen it, bro. I seen it, bro. Ron, Kevin Durant. Those the player that those players that remind me of that dude when it came to like who the heck Carmelo Anthony rookie. Like when I'm like who the hell is this dude? Like feel me?
I actually like Zion playing. I actually like Zion playing point guard in certain sets that they had him running. I'm saying he shouldn't be the point guard, but like he looked good bringing the ball in certain sets that they ran from to get him open. But I don't think he shouldn't be playing point guard. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, maybe now they don't gotta who the point guard, but not with no Lonzo. Any player, any point guard of Lonzo caliber on your team. They're like I can't even fathom SVG is the only coach in the NBA that would have did some stupid shit like that.
They don't really got a true point guard on the roster.
And Zoe still led the team in assist. He still did it. And you tried to say and you gave the ball to BI and Zion the whole season. But that's what but no Zion he can play make. But his passing skills, he's not like LeBron with that, or even like Cade with that. So I don't want him doing that like that. But he can do it in spurts, certain sets, like you said. But other than that,
nobody like LeBron.
Why are you playing point guard, bro? Like why?
Nobody like LeBron.
I don't know, man. They be trying to make. It's not like he can't do it or isn't good at doing it. I've seen Zion have multiple assists. But why do they be trying to make players do all this other stuff outside of their game to take away from what they're really good at? He need to be working on his defense and more post moves in his jump shot before y'all trying to put the ball in his hands and try to have him play point guard. You see what I'm saying? Like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, I remember Jason Kidd trying to make Giannis.
Especially when you got Lonzo on your damn team. Like, bro, that don't make no sense, bro.
Remember when Jason Kidd tried to make Giannis a point guard?
Yeah. He a point guard now, though.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't necessarily call him a point guard. But
tell me, y'all, have any of y'all actually seen Giannis hoop live? Because as I was saying earlier, saw him live, and he literally was twice the size of every player on the court. Stewart was on the court. He was literally twice the size of everyone. Literally, I'm like, I've never seen a player. I've seen Ron. I've never even Shaq was. We all know he was bigger than everyone, but I ain't never seen a player just that much bigger than everybody, bro. I'm like, yo, so this is why you can't do nothing. I'm starting to understand this thing that I see on TV. Like this dude is like I told y'all, Zion and prime human specimen, man. They ever needed a warrior to defend United States, we sending Zion. I mean, not Zion. We sending Giannis. We sending Giannis. We gonna be like, no, you ain't from Greece. You ain't from Africa. Nowhere. Nope. You with us. Because that's what that dude is, man. And anybody who's crazy how big he is, know what I'm talking about. And Embiid is big as hell too. But you expect him to be big. Giannis is more of a center. wing guard type player.
He's a do it all wing, really.
Yeah, like he's a big human, bro.
He's just a really big wing to me.
Like Isaiah Stewart was on the court, and you don't understand how small he looked next to this dude. Like I'm like, that's Isaiah Stewart, bro. Like Isaiah Stewart, I've seen him in person. Like that's a big human. This boy Isaiah Stewart looks small next to Giannis. I'm like, yo, this is not. I'm like, players in the league probably be like, yo, this not fair hooping against this guy. I know he's the best player in the league, but still,
and the footwork to his
size Prime is Brown when Brown was supercharged Prime Brown, not old Brown. Like people like, bro, I gotta hoop against this guy. Like, right, Giannis be playing 2K in real life. He do, bro. Man, Giannis is Wilt Chamberlain in his generation, bro.
I mean, people underestimate how good Giannis can move at his size, though. People underestimate that shit. Like people just say, "Oh, he just drives to the rim." I'm like, but like, you don't know anybody that big that can move like that and not that footwork like that, bro. Like,
let's not forget, I got a video on here called and you can type it in. Let me see, it should pop up. Called NBAOs, who will take the crown. I was talking about who would take the crown from LeBron. I said it was Giannis. I said it would be Giannis.
I said the same thing.
I said it was going to be Giannis or Kawhi. And I ended up choosing Giannis. And I said Giannis because I was like, Giannis is the most physically athletic and gifted player in the NBA. And the most physically athletic, gifted player in the NBA is always the best player in the NBA at some point. From Shaq to LeBron James to like other players. It just is. And I'm like, this dude Giannis is just... He's too monstrous. He gonna be the best player in the league. Y'all killed me over it. What we talking about now?
I said the same thing.
On the video.
I agree with you. I always agree with you when you say Giannis was gonna be the best player in the league. I always agree with you.
See, but you smart. That's why you on this panel.
I mean, I can see. I thought Giannis was gonna win. I mean, I thought Giannis was gonna be that guy. Sport. Man, I remember freshman year telling people that Giannis was gonna be that guy, and people thought it was crazy. I was like, bro, I don't care how you feel about his game. He's that guy. Like,
oh yeah, that's the name of the video. Who?
I remember like beginning of high school, like right before I got in high school, telling everybody that Giannis is the best. He's already better than LeBron, and people were calling me crazy. I'm like, he's better than LeBron already. Like,
video.
Like I'm the biggest.
It's still up.
And like I said, I'm one of the biggest LeBron fans to exist, bro. And I couldn't even lie. Like, he about to eclipse LeBron. Like, man. I say he gonna do it.
All I know is like everybody don't have an eye for talent. It's a lot of people who do. I'm like I said, I'm blessed. Lord bless me with an eye for talent. I can just see things in certain players that other. I saw Giannis and I'm just like, yeah, no. I mean, ain't nobody messing with that dude. I'm like, to me, like when he went MIP, that's when I was like, oh, he's gonna be the best player in the league.
No, all I had to see, to me, the Toronto series did it for me. Like I knew Giannis was gonna be that guy. That I seen that Toronto series. Like to me, that's all I needed to see. Like, you know, he just had it in him, bro. Like I can see when a player has it in him. Like it don't take me that long to figure it out.
He said Giannis got all his sliders up.
I mean, everybody was saying that Giannis had developed a jump shot, but like that's not really that like Giannis never really got that much better with his jump. Yeah, he got better in the mid range.
He got way he's serviceable now.
I mean, but to me, the biggest difference between Giannis, like before he started to win the way he was, to me, the biggest difference is just his basketball IQ. Like he understands it. He understands the game much better than he used to be. That's the biggest difference in his game. You can tell like he has a much better feel for the game.
Well, I think he got way better though. Like,
yeah, that too. But I'm just saying,
he got post moves, he got counter.
I'm just talking about. Even when Giannis was really good, even when Giannis was really good, and it couldn't take that extra step to like the finals. I still felt like, to me, the biggest difference between him, Giannis getting out in the Eastern Conference Finals for him to being a Finals champion. To me, the biggest difference in that between those two Giannis's was just his feel for the game. He just grew. He got much smarter. I mean, of course, he got better, but he got much smarter to me.
I don't know if Giannis can score 100 points. I don't know, but that's a lot of points, bro.
It's
no, No, if any player in the league, I would say it's him because I don't think he's gonna do it. Put it like that. But no, his motor, bro. Giannis, bro. If game 6, bro, that like that showed us that if he wanted to, maybe he could. Like, did you? Yes, I'm taking Giannis, the best player in the league. I'm taking him over
that was one of the easiest 50 balls I've ever seen in my life, bro. Like it was
like,
easy 50.
You said,
like it was easy.
Game 6.
Yeah, it was an easy 50. Like it wasn't like he didn't even try. It was easy 50.
That's one of the greatest performances I've ever seen, bro. I'm like, this man he scored half his team's points, bro. Like,
and it didn't look like he really even trying. Like he just did it like
blocking it's that like I felt like he told him, like, all right, look, I'm about to go out here and destroy these dudes and we gonna win, and that's that. So I feel like if he tried, he might be able to get to like 80.
That Aiden block was crazy, but that's one of the craziest plays I've ever seen. Like, I don't know how he blocked that jump. Like,
yeah, Luka becoming overrated because a lot of people think he's better than Kevin Durant right now. So he's overrated. He's great though, but I don't think he's better than KD.
Depends how you look at their game, but I see what you're saying.
He ain't better than KD, bro.
But what he did this year was disrespectful though, man. You can't even take that away from him.
I mean, but I knew he was gonna do all that, man. I be ahead of the curve. I told y'all Phoenix was a fluke because they got CP overrated 3Z. And he just keep getting away. Every year CP choke and they don't win. And he just keep getting away with it. But y'all want to kill my guy though. It's all good, bro. It's all good when it's all said and done, bro. It's all good, dog. It's all good.
CP always been a choker though.
That boy choke. I don't give a fuck. Every year he don't win, bro. But y'all don't care. Y'all don't care because he's a great point guard and he has a phenomenal IQ. We freaking know. But he don't ever win 5.6 points in a closeout game. Man, don't ever talk to me about this man, bro. Ever, bro. Russ was never.
Then he gonna act like he was
points in a closeout game, bro. I don't want to hear it.
Then he gonna act like he injured after the game. Like that's so weak, bro. Like you saw him try to play injury like that, bro.
I love CP. Don't make me go in on that man. Y'all know how I feel about his overrated self. But it's all good. It's all good. Now we have been on for 2 hours, man. We've been rocking with y'all. Pat Beverly. Hey, Pat Beverly. He was at CP like I've been wanting to. Because that Pat Beverly said was wrong. Outside of he
he was waiting for the day to get on CP.
Oh, when Pat Beverly was going on CP, I was like, oh yeah, I was sitting there like, yeah. Let him know that CP is literally a top 5 point guard of all time, but he is hella. His failures, like we don't talk about him. Like, we treat CP like CP like Michael Jordan without the ring. Like that's how we treat him, dog. Like we treat that man like he's Michael Jordan, but he has no rings. That's how he's treated by like all of his lovers, bro. He can't do no wrong. He's the point guard. Yes, he's the point guard. He can't do no wrong. He's smarter than everybody. We understand that.
People want. I remember
what happened. What y'all don't win. Y'all never.
I remember that Bucks Sun series. Few people wanted to win so bad, and they're being so delusional with their predictions. Everybody was saying, "Oh, the Suns gonna win in 6 games." I'm like,
"Oh, dog, all the CPs." Carl, you know the CP Treasy fans was killing me. Yeah, J-Mo, they up 2-0. What you saying now? Giannis this.
The play part
is killing me.
They couldn't
say a word. I'm like, I don't got nothing to say. They down.
No, I said too. I still said my word because I said the Bucks gonna win.
I'm like, it ain't over though. I'm like, Giannis.
I said the Suns did what they're supposed to do. They went at home, but it's gonna be over in 6 still though.
I'm like, because I kept telling them, I'm like, bro, the Bucks ain't lost, and they still ain't lost at home in the playoffs. I think Boston beat them finally. Did they?
Yeah, I think Boston beat them. Yeah,
Did they beat them one time at home?
Yeah,
maybe, but that's the first time they lost at home in like 80 years. I'm like, bro, they ain't lost at home all season, so I'm like, I know for a fact they win in game 3.
I mean,
I
was
just
like,
off of that.
I was like,
They not about to lose game. Like, once they win game 3, then it's ball game.
I mean, the Suns hardly lost.
Thank you, Marvin. Marvin for the win. He don't get criticized. He don't got 2 MVPs.
The Suns hardly lost at home either, like that playoff. So I was like, just because they won the first 2 games,
the same as Steve Nash, but he don't got 2 MVPs.
I mean, all he is
Nash don't deserve it.
All CP3 is he just some more. He just Steve Nash with more longevity. That's really all he is.
And nobody acting like CP ain't the top. We understand how great he is, but I'm just saying, man.
Don't mean you got to.
Can we keep the same energy, bro? Like James Harden and like Russ, even KD before the ring. We be talking hella Paul George. We be talking hella smack about these players, but CP.
He the point guard.
It ain't a word to say, huh?
He the point guard. He get a pass. He the point guard.
It ain't a word to say about that, man. That's why Patrick Beverly was so sitting up there salty in his feelings. Why? Because he right, bro. Like, see, I don't know, man. Maybe don't nobody say nothing about CP, bro. Like,
Pat Beverly did go a little too far, but I understood.
No, Pat Beverly went way too far, but I understand like his sentiments. Are we concerned about the ankle injury? No, I'm not concerned at all. I have zero concern. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was just a report just now that it's not.
I watched the game. I saw him walk on and all that crap. I'm not worried about no Ivy, bro, at all. Sorry. If you worried, come to J-Mo. Don't be worried. It's all good. He gonna be all right.
No, it was just reported that Jaden Ivey's ankle injury is not too concerning. That's what they said. It's hard to report.
Yeah, like the fuck, I ain't worried about that shit. But I said I was watching it. I'm watching him. I'm like, oh, he's straight. Boom. Trust me, if it was something to worry about, you would have saw me do a live stream. Do a live stream, teared up like, man, we almost had it, y'all. But it ain't gonna be like that. It ain't gonna be like that, man.
And he wanted to stay in the game too.
Win a championship.
He wanted to stay in the game too, so it really wasn't a concern to me.
Man, Tatum, man, Tatum. Don't get me started on Tatum. Told y'all he was overrated and JB was just as good, but we ain't gonna talk about that. How many more rings does CB have? Right, but Carmelo gets how much criticism? Carmelo is pretty loved, but he gets how much criticism for not having a ring?
A lot more.
A lot more. Like you would have thought CP did more than he's done. You would have thought he had an MVP and took his team to the finals a couple times and was the best player on the team like Jason Kidd was when he took his team to the finals twice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like CP, man, he ain't never really been he wasn't the best player on that Phoenix team. I don't care what y'all say about Devin Booker being young and all this crap. Devin Booker was the best player on that team.
Who said he was the best player on the team? They lied.
No, people always be saying CP is the best player on that Phoenix team.
No, you're not.
Devin Booker, my boy, who I always told y'all he was that guy. But all right, we're gonna wrap up the show, man. We've been on for 2.5 hours, y'all. That shows y'all that now the NBA O's video, NBA O's who will take the crown. That's the name of the joint.
Man,
I think it was the part 2 though. Part 2 is what I was talking about. Giannis. I think you probably have to go to type in part 2.
Jam, you know this dude named Keontae George, bro. Nah, look him up, bro. He's gonna be nice. Like he come out next year, bro.
Like I said, Mikey Williams is the only player I know that's the only thing I've been paying attention to.
Nah, bro, Keontae George, boy.
What's his last name, bro?
George, Keontae George.
Oh, Paul George, ex-cousin, dog. All right, man. We gonna take a look at young guy, see if he good or not. Dang, he look tall. How tall is his name?
I think he's like 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah, he look a big guard. Oh, he gonna play for Baylor?
He gonna play for Baylor this year.
Oh yeah, he might be good if he playing for Baylor. Baylor is a great ass place to play.
He playing for Team USA right now, boy. That boy, he went stupid first game. He had like 37.
They having the under 18 joint.
Yes, bro. He had like that man had 30. That man had 37 points, 4 assists, 3
He had
rebounds,
37 points in the under 18 Euro. I mean not Euro. What you just say?
Yeah, US for USA. Yeah, that man made. He had 4 threes. He like that, man.
30 said that's impressive. I don't got nothing to say. I don't have nothing to say. That's impressive for 37. Yeah, that's impressive. Darko got more rings than CP.
He actually do. That's the thing. He do.
Hey, so do Pat McCall. I mean, hey, he got more. Darko got more rings than my boy.
I keep forgetting that Darko got that one ring, bro. Sitting on the bench. He do though.
Prime CP or dang Prime CP, bro. How do I feel about Victor Wembanyama? Dominique, I've been talking about Victor Wembanyama for the last 3 years. So I've been telling you, Carl, haven't I been talking about?
Yeah, you've been talking about him for a long time.
I've been talking about Victor Wembanyama ever since he went against Gobert, and Gobert couldn't stop him. And he was like 16 or 15. He was like 15 years old, and Gobert couldn't stop him. I'm like, oh yeah, #1 overall pick. He gonna be amazing. I was telling y'all that. I'm like, Victor Wembanyama is like the unicorns of unicorns. It's like if you go into a room of unicorns, he'll be the unicorn that look different than all the other ones, bro. That dude is. I don't got no words. You not scoring on the inside against that dude. Just give up, bro. No, he's gonna be extremely good. Should be the #1 overall pick, and give him time because he's skinny. I'll give him time. That I don't got nothing. Boy. Like he has a potential.
We're not gonna be bad enough to get a chance at that, Marvin.
You said what?
I said we're not gonna be bad enough to have a chance at that, Marvin.
I don't know. Now I don't believe in tanking, but I do not believe in tanking. I will never condone tanking, but that's all I'm gonna say. Victor Wembanyama, I don't know if he'll ever reach any of his potential, y'all. I really have no clue, but he has the potential to be one of the greatest players to ever play if he actually turns out to be great, to ever play. So that's how good he is right now. So when his players like that, you know, you got to move mountains with his players. Like that's why the Spurs gave up DeJounte. They're like, look, we can replace Tim Duncan with this dude. You know what I'm saying? That's what they thinking.
Yeah, I mean, Spurs been getting up.
I don't believe in tanking, y'all, but Victor Wembanyama.
It's a bunch of teams that are tanking just for him.
Yeah, absolutely they are. Like, no, go watch some film if you haven't, bro. That dude, I've been watching him for years, but like, yeah, but he looks so much better now. Where I'm like, oh man, like, I don't know how you're gonna score on this guy on the inside. It's gonna be impossible to score. Like people are literally gonna be scared to whatever team he on. People are gonna be scared. Like they gonna have to adjust their game plan around this dude, bro. To like we gonna have to shoot threes tonight because Victor down there, like for real, like that's how it's gonna be. Y'all thought Rudy Gobert was a stifle tower. Y'all have no idea, bro. Like this dude is on a completely different level. So I'm very excited to see him as a player, though. Be great for him to be a Piston. It'd be a freaking miracle. But that's not going to happen. Am I still, it's still, yeah, I'm still very high on Imani Bates. You can't get me to believe he won't be good until he ain't good. He had a horrible year. It happens rarely, but he going to be all right. He about to go to Eastern, score a whole lot of points, get drafted, and get better from there. He just had his that first year was just very, very bad for him. But I don't have any doubt about his talent, though. Hey, now that would be cheating. OKC trying to get a Chet and Victor backcourt. Now that would be the most cheating thing I ever seen in my life. Now that's what you call cheating. They will win a championship for sure if they did that, though. They'll win a championship for sure. Absolute championship. He said, just got here, man. I was supposed to end this stream like a half hour ago. been chatting with y'all.
Not the injury's not serious. It's already been reported. He'll be definitely ready.
Oh no, man, Ivy straight, man. Yeah. He could play tomorrow. He'd be good in a week. If that. He'd be good in a few days, if that, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think they should hold him out though, but he'll definitely be ready for camp. Like,
yeah, sadly. And the worst part is right before he got injured, I'm like, okay, Ivy has shown me enough. It's about time to put him on ice, and then he gets injured like a minute later. I'm like, come on, man, throw that man on ice, let him chill, let him sit in street clothes, bro. And only way I'm playing Ivy is if he's begging to play. That's the type of person I am with that type of stuff. I want to protect him from himself. But one thing I want to do is empower my young players and not try to hold them back. If he's like screaming to play, I'll let him play. I'll let him play one game or a quarter. Like, all right, I'll throw you out there for a quarter. Don't get hurt. Let him do it. But and then like, of course he's screaming to play, but I'm talking about like, bro, like, let me play or I'm going out there. Like type play, then I'll let him play. But other than that, I'm not gonna let him play. Duren can already shoot a 12-foot jumper. Y'all just ain't seen him do it. He ain't had a chance. Duren had that 12-foot jumper. That's in his bag. Duren had that 12-foot jumper, man. So he has that. That's in his bag already. So he has the pick and pop jumper. He just hasn't had a chance to use it. Right. Yo, Dev99, y'all showing them we about to end the show, man. Make sure you rewind the stream, you know. We had a good time talking to you guys. We will try to host more shows as often as we can during the week, but you know, man, your boy got a career now, man. So we busy out here, man. Y'all know Drew busy as well, but we definitely it's a lot of content to talk about, man. So we definitely gonna get out here, man.
I'm about to go to school, bro. I don't know if I can do this, bro.
Hey, man, go have fun, bro. I ain't gonna tell you to do this. I already know how it is, bro. Go all out, bro. Even though you're a trader, it's all good. Go all out.
I'm a trader, bro.
You supposed to be going to UFM, dog. Trader.
Nah, bro.
Trader, bro. Trader. That's why we gonna whoop y'all ass every time we play y'all. Every time we whooping y'all ass.
Shoot, I'm going to UNC now. We play y'all in basketball though.
Man, whoop y'all ass.
Okay.
Like I said, every time, just for me, they gonna make sure. Look at this boy Dominique, dog.
You said I look like Anthony Simons. You messed up.
Hey, I can't lie to you. You gotta do, bro. He got you. He got you, bro. No, he don't look too much like Anthony, but he got you. What's good, Dominique, man? Shout out to you, man. All right, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to my man Drew channel, man. Subscribe to all the DSA members, man. It was good chatting with you guys, talking about the Pistons, man. It's always this team is gonna be good, man. We definitely gonna be all right, and that's something to be excited about, man. I love chatting up with my Pistons fans, man. Y'all funny, man. All right, man. We out.
Yeah.